Welcome, family. How's it going? Just waiting on my guest. Let me let her know I am on. All right, guys. I hope everyone is having a fabulous morning. I know it's kind of early. Some of you all probably are working, but we're going to carry on anyway. All right. Just waiting for my guests to arrive. Okay. Oh, God. All right. Guys, I have allergies, so you may see me wiping my eyes periodically. It's just that season. And you all who suffer with allergies, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right. So, just kind of setting up. Um, Hope everybody is doing well. Your families are well. It's been a hot summer so far, guys. I don't know about you all, but if you have kids, my children will be going back to school next week. So, yep, we're looking forward to that. I have a high schooler and a middle schooler. So, yep, they're climbing up there. My son's going to the eighth grade, and my daughter is going to the ninth grade. Yes. I don't know where the time has gone, but it's going. All right, so today I have a guest, and well, it's her. She was traveling. She's been traveling. She traveled alone to Gambia, so that's what we'll be talking about today. I have a list of questions I'll be asking her, and also I'll let you all ask questions as well if you have any questions to ask. Okay, just waiting on her. But yeah, so that's what we'll do. Gosh, it's hot. I don't know if you can hear this fan. I have a fan on, so if you hear something loud, that's what it is. The fan is going, so I could try to stay cool, but hope you have a bottle of water. We need to drink at least 8 glasses, so make sure you have your water to stay hydrated because it's hot, guys. It is hot. So definitely want to do that. Yeah, so if anyone is here, please write in the chat. Let me know that you are here. You're on with me today. Just let me know. Leave a little comment in the box below. Just bear with us. She's trying to log in, okay? Yeah, so, well, guys, the garden is doing very well. I have to go out and just kind of my banana trees, they're growing. I'll do an update on another video. They're growing really well, guys. If you saw me from the beginning, you know where the journey has started. So I just have to kind of go out there and get rid of the brown leaves because they do drain the energy from the other green plants, the green leaves. So I want to make sure I take care of that. Um, Also, the sugar cane is growing. I can't wait until I'm able to actually be able to make me some sugar cane juice or something. The pineapples are doing well. Papayas, everything is pretty much growing. The okra tree is really growing. Um, the okras are this big, guys. They're huge. I grew it for my family, but they're not really, they're not eating them. So I think this would be my last time doing the okra because I don't eat okra, but they do. So I won't be growing them again. The collard greens are doing well. I have to go out there and harvest the collard greens. The broccoli is taking a while. I don't think it's the season. Trying not to give up on those. I mean, everything is really growing well. I have a papaya tree. The mango trees are doing well. I have a grape tree. I think I'm going to run out of space. So I'm probably going to have to get something else so the vines can grow on them. Um, the soursop is doing well. Um, I have blueberry. I have a blueberry tree that's doing well, and I also have a loquat tree. Again, I'm going to take you guys around and just kind of let you see the garden again. Do like an update on it. Let's see what else. Oh yeah. All right. Our guest is on. Okay, guys. I'm going to bring her in. Hello, sis. Can you hear me?
Hi.
Hold on, turn my volume up. Can you hear me, sis?
Hi.
Hi. All right, guys.
Yes, I can
Welcome
hear you.
Audrey to the show.
Oh,
We're so glad that she is with us this morning. And I have a list of questions to ask our sis. And also, I'll open the floor up for any questions for anyone else. All right. Sis, you look beautiful. How are you this morning?
thank you. I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, good. I was just running a little late, but we're here. So that's all
Yes,
that matters. All right, guys, and welcome
I'm
everybody.
hearing like a,
Echo,
I think I'm hearing like an echo. Yeah, like a repeat.
repeat. You want to try to leave and come back in?
Uh-huh.
You want to leave and come? Okay, leave and come back in. I'll get you back in. All right, guys. You know how it is with these live streams. Sometimes we have issues here and there. So she'll leave and she'll come back because she's getting a echo. Okay. All right, guys. But yeah, so back to the garden while we're waiting for her. Um, I don't know if you remember in the past videos. If you have not seen the videos, please go back. Excuse my nails. I am slowly taking them off. Sorry about that, guys. But I had coconut. It was the actual coconut, and I was waiting for it to sprout. So it took some months, guys. It really did. It took some months, but finally it sprouted, and we have a leaf. So I'll show you guys um, the coconut at another time. But it sprouted and it's up pretty good. And so I buried it. There's another video of me burying it as well. All right, let's get sis back on. Hopefully we have a better. How is it now? How do I sound?
I'm still hearing like the echo.
I wonder if it's you think it's your
Maybe
earpiece?
I should take off my Bluetooth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
try it and
maybe.
see. Let's see. I love your colors. Beautiful. You still hear it? How is it now?
Okay,
Test
that's
one, two.
better.
All right. All right. So we're good. All right.
Hmm.
I don't know. It says we have two people in here, but we're gonna carry on. And they can do it later. So
Okay.
I'll start with the questions.
Yeah.
So how did you first learn about Gambia?
I first learned about Gambia actually through Blacksit.
Okay.
Blacksit.
Okay.
Watching the videos. Juliet was like promoting the Gambia when she repatriated there. So that's actually how I first learned about Gambia.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Wait. We have someone in here. I'm gonna pull up. Hello, Yetta. Hi. Glad
Hi.
you're here. Excited. Yes, me too. Me and Sis here. We've been waiting, right? We've been waiting for this day. Welcome, welcome, Yetta. Yeah, I'm gonna have Yetta on too
Okay,
later to spill some goods for us.
good.
All right, let's move on to the next question.
Hmm.
Do you plan on moving to Gambia?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
Okay, awesome, awesome,
Yes.
awesome. All right. Do you mind telling, like, roughly, not exactly, just roughly,
Mhm.
when are you trying to move to Gambia? Roughly. You don't have to give us exact.
Um, okay. I'm trying to move maybe for the latest December, January timeframe.
Okay.
Um, yeah. I was
Awesome.
hoping to be there because I went there what was it, last month? And I was
Okay.
hoping to stay, but circumstances back here, I had to come back,
Right.
family. Um, so I'm hoping to go back by December, January timeframe.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. What is it about Gambia that makes you want to live there?
Um, it reminds me a lot of the Caribbean. It
Okay.
reminds me of Jamaica, Trinidad. Um, it's hot, but I mean, it's not, I'm used to that kind of weather, you know?
Okay.
The people are very warm and very friendly. And it's true what they say is the smiling coast of Africa.
Right.
They're always smiling. And I'm always smiling. So we fit right. Perfect match.
Oh,
But
right.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful country. It's small, but it's very what's the word? Like when you go to the beaches, the beaches are so beautiful, so calming. You see the sunrise and the sunset almost like in the same
Oh,
place.
it's beautiful.
And it is just so gorgeous,
It
and
sounds beautiful.
yeah, and actually, when you asked me about when I first learned about the Gambia, I have to correct that because Kunta Kinte has always been like uh, not an idol, but like someone that I looked up to because of his strength, the story behind him. And I think that's what drew me to the Gambia because that's where he's from.
Okay. Right.
And I
Right.
really admired Kunta. I think I've watched the movie like a million times. Exaggeration, but yeah, I've watched it quite a few times because it's just so interesting. And you just want to remind yourself sometimes of the things that happen. So
Right, right,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Family, I see we have some questions. What I'm going to do, because
Mhm,
you'll be surprised, the questions that I have here may just be the questions that you're looking for. So what I'm going to
mhm,
do, because I have quite a few questions, if it's okay with you guys, I'm going to answer the
mhm.
questions and then I'll open the floor up for our guests. If that's okay, Yetta, just let me know, hon, if that's okay with you. Here we have Rodman, my husband. That's my hubby. He's saying
Oh, hi, hubby.
everybody. So Yetta, just leave a comment if that's okay with you. And I promise I won't forget about you. Also, this is a question I didn't write down.
Yeah,
Um, you said it reminds you of Jamaica, and did you say
Trinidad.
where are you from?
I'm from Trinidad originally.
Okay, from Trinidad.
Trinidad and
All
Tobago, but
right.
yeah, I was born in Trinidad,
Awesome.
so
Awesome.
it's
Okay.
very
Yetta
similar.
says that's great. Yes. Okay. Thank you, sis. Perfect. All right.
Mhm.
So the next question I have for you is have you invested in the Gambia?
Oh yes, I
Yes.
have. I
Awesome.
bought land there. I bought two plots of land.
Yeah. Congrats. Congrats today.
Major
Yes.
accomplishment for me.
Yes.
Um, I I bought two plots of land, so I'm hoping the beginning of next year to start fencing and then putting down my foundation and just moving on with that part of it.
Beautiful.
Slowly building.
Right. And how was that process? How was you being able to, buy the plot? How was that? Was it,
Oh, it was pretty good. I saw the video. I follow African Pickaninny, so they
okay.
were advertising some land in Sifo. I hope I pronounced it correctly.
Right.
And it was being sold by SNS Properties in the Gambia. And this marketing salesperson is Usman Bojang. So when I saw the video, I called them, I messaged them, and I said, "Hey, you know what, the land? Can you guys hook me up?" And they was like, "Sure, we'll talk to Usman and get back to you and see if there's any more plots left." And there were plots left, so I just jumped on it. I s- I kind of had to, because I wasn't present there. I had to use them as my what's the word?
Uh, wait, why I have a brain fart here?
I guess I had to use. Okay, let me just make it simple. I
Okay.
had to use them to sign the paperwork for me over
Yes.
there. Okay.
Power of attorney, right? Power of attorney. Am I correct?
Well, I didn't quite do that.
Okay.
I just let them sign the paperwork, to get it started. And
Right.
then
Okay.
I sent the money and paid for the land. And then, of course, I had to get more signatures and stuff. And
Okay.
I just decided that I wanted to go over there too because I wanted to see the Gambia for myself, experience it.
Okay. All right.
You
All right.
know,
So that's the word. That's right. Liaison. Right. Thank you. Thank you.
liaison.
Right.
Yes, thank
Liaison.
you,
Yes. You
thank
know
you.
how our minds are sometimes, you know?
Yeah, yeah, liaison. That's right. So
Thank
they were
you.
my
Liaison. Thank
liaisons.
you. All right. So next question.
Uh-huh.
Tell us, how did you plan for your trip to Gambia? One. And
Hmm.
what were your challenges with planning your trip to Gambia? And then
Okay.
I'll give you the rest later. I want to give it all.
It's okay. So, um, the challenges I faced was, well, the COVID test for one, because I had booked my flight to leave out of New York and I'm in Florida. Because I wanted to see, my family there. So I said, let me just book it there and maybe spend a couple days there. But I had to do the COVID test. So I had to look around for places that would do the COVID test, and I'm still 72 hours in that threshold. So when I arrived in Gambia, it would still be valid.
Okay, so you had to take the COVID test 72 hours
Before.
before. Okay.
Yes. So I took the COVID test the day before, literally the day before I left. And actually, the office they were pretty fast. So they gave it to me. I actually got it that night at 8 p.m. I did it around 2 p.m. And at night at 8 p.m., I got the results.
Okay.
And when I got to the airport in JFK, let me tell you, it was so crowded. So if you're traveling now, please, they said international, you leave, yeah, Florida in the house. You leave 3 hours. I say leave 4 hours and get
Wow,
to
which
the
one?
airport at least, yeah, because the line was so long, and I flew with Air Morocco, and the flight was packed. Oh,
Wow.
it was like so packed, it was
Wow.
crammed,
Okay.
and the line was outside. So when I got there, I almost missed. I had to literally run to catch
Wow.
my flight because they were so like rushing everybody to get on the flight. I didn't get to eat anything. Then I get on the plane, take food with me.
Right.
But once I got on the plane, it was okay. But yeah, that was the only challenge, like getting to the airport, and also because of COVID, I think that a lot of these airlines, they're understaffed.
Okay.
So there were literally like three people for what looked like 100 people, but there was already three people checking it, and then two people came later on when I got there. But it was so much people and so much luggage. So
Wow.
just allow yourself enough time. I would say go to the airport about 4.5, even 5 hours if you can. You
Okay.
know,
Okay. I'm
because
taking
even
notes
if you're
down.
not yeah.
Okay. So now I want to make sure you said the day prior before
Hmm.
you have to leave, you want
Yes.
to do the COVID test is what you're telling us. Like
Yes.
that's how they okay.
Yeah.
And and you got the results when? When did you get your results?
I got the results. I did it at 2 p.m. the day before I left, and I got it at 8 p.m. It came to my email.
AP. Okay, so you got it the same
That
day.
same day. Yes.
Okay. Now, how much was that? Like how much did you have to pay for the COVID
Oh,
test?
too
And where?
much.
Where did you take the COVID
I
test to?
took it in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
Um,
COVID test in Brooklyn.
and I paid $250
$250.
because I didn't have I'm a military veteran, so I have
Okay.
insurance
Thank
with
you for
just the
your
VA.
service.
You're welcome. It was my honor. Um, so I had to pay because I didn't have insurance to cover it, and I didn't have time to call the VA.
Okay.
So I just paid the 250. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot. Yes, that is a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
As far as luggage, um,
Hmm.
how tell us. how much luggage did you carry with you, or?
Mhm. So I carried 2 suitcases. I bought 2 suitcases the same size. They
Okay.
usually have the sets with the big one and the medium and the little. No, I bought 2 big ones because I knew I wanted to bring back a lot of stuff. And then, thank you.
That's
Thank
my
you, Ron.
husband.
Oh, he's a veteran too. Thank you
Yes,
for your
yes.
service. Yeah, so I bought 2 big ones, and then I had a carry-on, the
Okay.
regular carry-on size, and then I had one that's considered a personal bag, which I put under the seats. So it's the under-seater luggage.
Okay.
So I took those 2 on the plane with me, and I checked in my two suitcases, which what you didn't have to pay for that.
You didn't have to pay
But
for the ones that you took on to the plane,
no,
and you
and
were
I didn't
able
have
to
I
put
didn't have
two.
to pay for the ones that I checked in. It
Oh,
was
okay.
it was
Okay.
free international, so I guess it's free. Some airlines charge
Okay.
you, but I guess Air Morocco don't charge for that, so that was
So
good.
you just pay for the luggage.
Yes, I just paid for the.
Okay.
No, I didn't pay for the
Oh,
luggage.
you didn't.
No, it was free. The 2 check
Oh,
suitcases. Yeah,
okay.
I didn't have to pay for
Oh,
any luggage.
wow. Oh,
Yeah,
really? Okay.
yeah.
So we can give where did you who did you fly with again? I'm sorry.
Air Morocco.
And Maroc. So okay, so that's the good
Yeah.
part of them. But would you recommend anyone flying through that airline again? What was your experience? Tell me the truth. That's
Okay.
the other question right here. See? Because I was gonna ask that next. So I'm putting that up.
Yeah. So my experience with Air Morocco, first of all, when I got on the plane, because I wasn't able to take food with me and I hadn't eaten since that morning, so I asked the flight attendant, I said, "Can I please have like some orange juice? Because I think my sugar level dropped." He
Okay.
said, "I'm sorry, we don't have any orange juice.
Oh
We
wow.
just have water,
Oh,
and I can't serve it to you until after we take off." I'm like,
wow.
"Okay." So I
And
could pass out.
right, right. That's
So
not good.
anyway, I bared with it. I said, "Okay, fine, whatever." The flight was so packed, and then when we started flying, he finally brought the water to me. I said, "So you don't have soda? You don't have anything?" No. And I thought that their customer service was a little lacking.
Okay.
They could do better. The flight attendants, it wasn't that great at all. Um, Also, when I got to Morocco, I had a layover of 16 hours because they had canceled my previous flight.
Mm,
So they canceled my flight, and then they didn't put me on another flight. So I had to call them, and that was a process, calling them, reaching someone.
wow.
It took me a while, like maybe almost an hour to get to
Wow.
someone. And then when I finally got to someone, I had to ask the lady, like, "Could you put me on another flight?"
Mhm.
So we finally found a flight. I was supposed to leave that Monday. I left that Sunday. She put me on that flight. And when I got to Morocco, I had a layover of 16 hours. Now, I thought most airlines, if they inconvenience you by canceling your flight, they should put you up at a hotel. That
Right.
was not done. Not for me.
Wow.
Yeah, when I got there, the guy there, he said, "Are you going to go outside the airport or are you going to stay in?" I said, "Well, I said, I don't know what to do because I'm not familiar with Morocco, and I don't want to go out there and have problems coming back in."
Right.
He never said to me, "Okay, well, the airlines paid for you to go to a hotel." So I assume nothing was put in place, which is very, very bad. Because if you have someone spending 16 hours in an airport, you should accommodate them in that way.
Right. Right.
So I slept on the chairs and the benches and
Oh,
whatever else. And then I found one of the girls. She was really nice at the breakfast place. I ate breakfast there, and she
mhm.
said, "There's a I don't know, I forgot what it's called, like a concierge kind of place."
Okay.
And they were if that's the name, I don't know if I said the right name, but it's like
I
a lounge.
know what you're talking
Let's
about.
say a lounge.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but you have to pay. So I paid $50 for 3 hours to go in the lounge and just kind of relax. And they have sofas where you could lay and sleep. So
Okay.
that's what I did. And the lady was very nice. She gave me 3 extra hours. So I was there until 6 o'clock. That's when they closed.
Now, at this time in the lounge, you were at what destination were you at? What
Morocco.
You were at Morocco.
Casablanca to be
Okay.
exact.
Okay.
That's what it's called. Yeah.
Now, did you purchase travel insurance?
Um, yes, I have Veterans Advantage.
Okay.
It's a program where your veterans and their families get discounts and from restaurants and stores and stuff, travel, airlines, hotels. So I got travel insurance to them. I paid $24 for the year,
Okay.
and that covers a lot. I can't
Okay.
remember exactly what, in details, but I believe it covers $50,000 of your medical bills. I think if you have to be medivac with somewhere, I think that covers that too, and in case of a
Okay.
really bad emergency. Yeah,
Okay.
but lost luggages and all that stuff. So it covered that.
Okay.
So that's who I purchased it through. Yeah.
So did it also cover, because I heard you mention they didn't put you up like in a hotel. Was that part
Yeah.
of the insurance that you pay for too, for the travel insurance?
Um, no, I don't think that was included. No,
Okay.
no.
Yetta has great tips right here. She says always inquire what amenities you can have when flight is delayed. Very
Thank
great
you. Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
information. This is why I'm going to have Yetta on, guys. She has some tools things that we
Yeah.
don't know about. So
Yeah.
we will definitely have her on soon to give us those golden nuggets. Um, we have
Hmm.
we have my sis here. Fran, hello, welcome.
Hi, welcome.
This has never heard of it. Thanks for travel insurance info. Yes, I don't know if I mentioned that to my husband or not. Yes.
Yeah.
So definitely look into that. Hold on, guys. Y'all coming in with it. They always offer. Okay. Thank you. That's good to know. Hubby saying
Yeah.
hello. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna pause on my questions because I don't want Yetta to think I forgot about her. And
Hmm.
here's a question here, sis, for you. Can you expand on what made you decide to consider Gambia? I guess you want more details.
Yes. Well, when I started seeing COVID and all this stuff happening, um, I knew that I needed to get to somewhere on the continent, which I always wanted to go to the continent, but Gambia was sort of like a hot topic at the time.
Yeah.
And the land there is very inexpensive. And I felt like in my budget, I was able to afford the land there. And I would also be able to build a home. It doesn't have to be a huge mansion. It's just something that you can have a roof over your head and no mortgage.
Yes.
That's my goal, to build
Right.
and have no mortgage, because the people are so friendly and so warm. That is what I attracted me, because it reminds me of my country, Trinidad.
Mhm.
People are always smiling there. They're always happy, very warm and welcoming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. And also,
Yeah.
she said, was it a calling to something different than where you are or an issue? Yes. Okay. She said it
It
was a
was a calling. It was more of a spiritual calling. I know, like, there's a few people saying that,
right.
whether it's true or not. But for me, yes, it was a spiritual calling, and I have confirmation that it was. Um, and that's what really drew me there. I trying to figure out what my purpose is, and I'm kind of, when I got there, I kind of found out some of it. Um, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say
Okay.
about
All right. Sounds good to me. Um, this is not on here either.
that.
But take us a little bit to that moment when you first got off the plane and you
Oh,
landed in Africa. That's what I want to know.
oh my gosh. Let me tell you, I heard some people describe it as they felt like a chill, or they felt like this energy just hit them. That's what I felt. Because
Wow.
what I did was, when we had to walk down the steps, go out into the
Right.
get on the bus, and when I got down on the stairs and I put my suitcases down, I was like, I stopped for a minute before I got on the bus just to kind of inhale.
Right.
And first of all, the air,
Wow.
It smells different. It feels different. When it hits you, it's like this energy. You know you in Africa. You know. Like
Wow.
you getting ready to see
I
Simba
can't
and
wait.
Mufasa.
I can't wait. You're not the first person that said this, that I've
Yeah.
heard this from. So like
Hmm.
to experience to experience it is gonna be just
Oh
amazing.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Amazing.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yet I have something else to say. For medical, it should have been offered. The FDA can find them if the food service card seal is broken. Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there was another question I wanted to ask you. Okay, so when you got off the plane, you went into. You said you had to get on a bus. What was the bus
Yes.
for? What was the
The
bus for?
bus is to take you inside the airport, to the immigration section.
Okay, so it's a good little pretty distance or something from
Not
the.
not really. I mean, it was
Okay.
like less. It was like I would say 30 seconds. The bus
Oh,
drove from the plane and then straight to the building. It was very short.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So once you got off the bus, you went inside the lobby.
Hmm.
To the lobby. What was the next process
Well,
after?
once we entered, we got into the immigration section
Okay.
and you had to fill out forms. So
Okay.
I was filling out my form, but I was like, I got off, I was hot, I was sweaty, I was spent 16 hours layover in
Right.
Morocco. I was a little irritated too.
Right.
And then I got there and the security came over to me and he said, "Do you need help?" And I
Okay.
said, "Yes, I need help filling out, and I have to put my glasses on and all this stuff." So
Right.
he
Right.
helped me. He helped me fill it out. And then he said, "Do you have Delacies? Because you have to pay for a visa. Because you get the visa on arrival. You can pay for it
I'm
there."
so sorry. I'm so sorry. I want to go back a little bit too, because I don't want to leave any details out.
Right.
Because I do want to help others that'll be going over. You said
Yeah.
you had to fill out a form. What was,
Mhm.
just give us a little information about what was the form about? What was kind of
Oh,
the
it was
information on the
your name, your address,
form? Okay.
where you're staying, how long you're gonna be staying, contact somebody in the Gambia that they can contact that knows you, the number
Okay.
for the hotel if you're staying at a hotel, just basic information like that.
Information. Okay, and you had that information.
Yeah.
Okay, so so with that being said, what information would you tell our family
Hmm.
um to because you need the information, would you advise them to get in contact with someone over in the Gambia to vouch for them, or like how would you?
No, no, I mean they didn't go into details and ask me. They just wanted to know where I was staying and the
Okay.
number of the
Okay.
for the resort where I was staying. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Hello, this is Unknown Traveler, guys. Say hello. He is, if I'm saying it incorrectly, please forgive me, but he is from Rwanda. So, say hello,
Oh wow, yes,
everybody.
hi.
Yes, yes. She said hello,
Yes,
this is the Unknown Traveler. Yes, she know the Unknown Traveler. Okay,
yeah.
so let's go back. All right, so now we're back to the question I was going to ask you. You already hitting it about the man coming over to ask
Hmm.
you about the exchange. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So he asked me if I had the lassies. I said, no, I don't. I just have US.
Okay.
And I said, how much does the visa cost? And he said it was 1,000 lassies. So that's equivalent to about 20 US. And I believe that it depends on the rate at the time of the day.
Okay.
It
So that's
depends on
not
the
the
rate
point.
changes daily.
Okay.
So that was the rate at that time, I guess. So there
Okay.
was another guy that was there, and I said I don't have the lassies, and he was like, "Oh well, this guy has the lassies," and he had like a whole stack.
Okay. Wow.
I said, "Wow, you're a walking bank," and he laughed, and but I ended up changing like 100 US right away because he
Okay.
had so much the lassies, so I
Yeah.
took advantage of it, and I just I took it, and then right after that, the immigration officer he took me into the room, asked me why I was there, I told him I'm here for business and pleasure, you
Okay.
know. I said, he said, really? He said, what is the business? And I said, well, I bought land here.
Okay.
And
You
he
did.
said, oh, really? He said, okay, so you plan on moving to the Gambia? And I said, at some point, yes, I am. That's why I bought the land,
Okay.
obviously. And he
Right.
said, okay. And then, you know, I gave him the money. He gave me the receipt. And then he gave me, I booked my ticket. I booked my ticket for 3 months because I wanted to stay there and get a real feel of the country and
Right. Right.
explore, you know.
Right.
And so he gave me 28 days. And I
Wow.
was like, but you only gave me 28 days. Like,
Yeah.
why? I thought when you pay for a visa, you're supposed to get like 6 months, 3 months, or whatever. He said, no, it's at the discretion of the officers. So I'm like, okay. So
Wow.
then he said, after it's expired, I said, so I have to come back and get it renewed and pay another 20 US. So he
Okay.
was like, yes. And then he said to me that, you know, the third time, when I come back the third time, he'll consider giving me my permanent resident card, visa, whatever it is. Yeah. So
Okay. Oh wow.
at first I was a little upset, you
Yeah.
know, and disappointed. But then when he said that, you know, the third time, you know, I was like, okay, well, I see where this is going. This is like a
Right.
money
Right.
making venture, you know. So
Yeah.
I
Which
was
is
so tired. It
sad.
was 2 o'clock in the morning. I just wanted to get to my resort
Right.
and go to sleep. So I just paid it and took it and just, yeah,
Right. So you said the visa at the time, so you can get visa upon arrival,
upon arrival. Yes.
and you said at the time is, did you say
A
$20?
thousand Dalasi, which was equivalent to 20 US.
20 US. Okay, it's not
Yeah,
bad. Okay,
it's
so
not bad.
okay, great. So we don't have a problem with that. Now,
Yeah.
did they ask for any vaccinations or anything like that when you
Yes, actually, yes, I forgot that part. Yes, the security when I got there, um, well, I don't know, was he security? Like I was so, let me tell you, when I got there, they had me spinning everywhere like Cinderella.
Oh
I
my
got,
goodness.
they was pulling me, everybody was, come this way, we'll help you.
Oh my gosh.
They were very helpful, you know, but
Right.
it was like I was dizzy.
Right.
So I tried to stay
Right.
focused as much as I can so that I could figure it out what's going on, so I could pay attention, you know. And so he asked me if I had the COVID result. So I told him yes.
Okay.
I said I have it here, and I also have my vaccination card. But they didn't even care about the vaccination.
Okay. So they will ask you
Yeah.
for the COVID. They will ask you for the COVID test.
Yes.
Okay. So you have to like so you showed them something on your phone or did you have a printout?
I had mine printed out, so I just showed them the one that was printed out.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What about yellow fever, anything like that? Did they give you an accent for that?
Hold on, give me 1 second. I think.
Okay. We'll give her a minute to
Right.
sit.
Someone was calling my phone, so it kind of like threw off the volume for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
did they ask for like yellow fever or anything like that?
Nothing. They didn't even check my temperature.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So this is just good information to know. You know what I mean? Yes, I agree. Okay. Congratulations.
I don't know
Okay.
if it was because of that time of the morning or what, but they didn't check my temperature at all.
Right.
Or
Right.
maybe because I gave them the negative. But some airports and some countries, even if you show them the test, they would still check your temperature and stuff like that. But
Right.
nobody did that. So
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Because I love to know information about going there because
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what they require, what they don't, what they look for, what you know what I mean. So this is great
Yes.
that you're
Yes.
on and you're sharing this information with us. I
Yeah.
see unknown traveler is saying I love seeing people who raise above their fear and travel to Africa. Yes, it was
Yes.
so how our sis traveled to Africa by herself.
Yep.
Um, and we'll go back to that, guys. I need to go back to my questions. I'm sorry. um, Slowly, I will be putting things up, here and there, and I'm not gonna forget you guys. If you have
Oops.
questions,
Sorry.
I'm not gonna forget.
Yeah.
Okay, so you already told us your experience with checking in the
Mm-hmm.
airport. Um, let's see what else. You already told us that we can get visa upon arrival. I'm
Mm-hmm.
taking my notes too at the same time.
She said we
Oh
hear an
yeah,
echo.
you hear echo again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she said she hear echo. Okay. Let me see here. Anybody else?
It's
If you
still
hear
on. I
echo,
took my headphones off. Maybe it was my headphones was the volume is back up. So
oh, it is okay. Do you still hear echo? That's my cousin, by the way. Everybody says hello. Say hello to my
hi,
cousin.
Cuzzy.
These comments are coming in so fast, family. Hold on. Perfectly now.
Nice.
Okay, we sound good. All right,
Good.
perfect. Let's see. As long as you plan. Okay, travel. Unknown
Hmm.
travel says as long as you plan well, you have nothing to worry about. I know I'm
Yeah.
a word box anyway, though. But yes, better to be over prepared than not.
Yep,
Exactly.
the
Yes,
knots.
yes,
Yeah.
that's me. Oh, hello, Osman. Hello. Thank you. Welcome, my brother. Glad
Oh,
you're
hi.
in
Hi,
Gambia. Yes. We
Usman.
Gambia. Hello, my brother. I'm looking forward to meeting you when I travel over. Uh, Unknown Traveler says absolutely. Everybody is greeting. Osman, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. No, it stopped. All right, cool. Great. Thank you. It has stopped. Thank you, cousin. And no echo. All right, perfect. All right, so let's hop back in here. So, back to the exchange. So
Hmm.
it sounds like this young man possibly kind of works for the airport, maybe, or he's just
Yes, yeah.
kind of.
No, he
Oh,
works there, I guess.
okay,
Yeah.
great,
Mhm.
excellent. Because I was concerned about that, guys. Um, I've been doing my research, and sis knows she can testify. My husband can. He's like, "Oh my gosh, we're not ready yet." I'm like, "Yeah, it may not be till next year or the year after. Hopefully next year." But I
Yeah.
like to know information way in advance. And I've
Hmm.
been calling my banks, guys. I've been calling TD Bank. I call Wells Fargo. I've even called banks that I don't bank with, and they do not do exchange rate for Delassie. Delassie, am I
Yeah.
correct? Delassie.
Yeah.
So you will not find a place here that will do it. So your best bet
Yeah.
is to do what our sisters say, Audrey, and to just get it when you arrive at the.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no way there's no way past it. You
Yeah.
want to do something, sis?
Yeah. Or I was gonna say like, if you know someone in the Gambia,
Yeah.
or maybe you can ask someone from out there like where else you can go and get it changed. Like you could just do enough just to get the visa. And
Right.
then once you get out into the actual country in the city, whatever, there's I think you can change. There's places you can go and get it changed.
Okay. Sounds good, sis. Now, hey, G, hello, welcome. This is my sis here.
And
Thank.
maybe one I'm sorry. And maybe one day you can interview Usman. He'll be able to, because he's Gambian, so
Okay, perfect.
he'll
Yeah.
be able to give you all that information and maybe
Oh,
talk
good.
about
You could connect me, sis. You'll be my connector.
this.
You can connect. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. Because what I was worried about, is like how much,
Hmm.
to exchange at the airport. So for you, we'll go off for you, not me. You being
Yeah.
a single woman and you traveling to Gambia by yourself, how much did you exchange at the airport, and did you have
Hmm.
to get more money out later? Kind of walk us through
Yeah.
that.
So I exchanged 100 US at the airport. And then later on, the guy that was driving me around, my driver,
Okay.
he took me to a place. I think I can't remember the name of the place, but I changed because I had like 200 US cash on me.
Okay.
So I changed the other 100 at that place.
Thank you, Usman.
He said he can't wait for the period.
Yes, me
Um,
too.
and then after that, what I did was I was taking money out the ATM. But what
Okay.
happened is the bank in the Gambia charges you a fee, and then my bank Chase charged me a fee.
If you
So
don't mind,
it
how
was
much
like
was the
almost,
fee?
yeah, it was $12 and change.
Wow.
So it came up to like 15 US every time I withdrew money.
Okay.
So that killed me. So that's
Wow.
another way I'm trying to figure out like how I'm gonna do, go about that part of it.
Okay.
Because the ATM is it's expensive and you're gonna be paying a lot of fees. So
Okay.
yeah.
Now, remember the live, guys, that I did with Deborah Green. Go back
Mhm.
because even I have to go back. Go back and take notes, jot down your notes, and let's try to arrange that and get that going because she did drop some nuggets with that as well.
Yeah.
I know sometimes in certain situations you probably can't maybe use your
Mhm.
card, so
Mhm.
yeah, we do need to try to figure out that aspect of it. So being that you exchanged the money at the airport,
Mhm.
had to go to the ATM. Do you remember how much was that total that you ended up?
Um, you mean for like my whole trip?
Like I guess yes, money wise. Do you remember like how much you took at the ATM, and how
Mhm.
much did you exchange at the airport? Just like it doesn't have to be exact, but like a rough
Yeah.
amount. We're just trying to figure out how much would it take. Because how long did you stay for? About 2 weeks, right?
I ended up staying for 2 weeks and yeah, I had to come back. So
Okay, so
I would
uh
say mm, okay, so the hotel, this is another thing.
okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. The hotel I booked through hotels.com,
Okay.
but when I actually got to the resort, I forgot the name of the resort. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Um,
So when I
wasn't it bamboo? Bamboo, right? Was
Bamboo Village, oh you
it?
I was hoping Usman would type it in there because I yeah, he actually recommended that resort to me.
Okay.
So it was the Bamboo Village Resort, and I booked it on booking.com, and it was actually for the 2 weeks. It cost me, well, actually I did not stay there. I only booked it for 7 days, but I
Okay.
didn't stay for 7 days there because the swimming pool was non-functionable.
Mm,
And then it's little things,
right.
little minor things, but I wanted a swimming pool because that's why I stayed in a hotel because I want to
Right.
swim. I like the
Right.
pool, and it's hot. So yeah, so the hotel cost me around 400. Well, with taxes and the VAT because they charge you VAT, and then some other tax. So it came up to like five something
Okay.
for 7 days. But after 2 days, I checked out and I ended up going to the Tamala
Tamala.
Resort.
Okay. Yes, I'm familiar with Tamala.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, Tamala is beautiful. Whew. Yeah,
Okay.
it was worth the money.
Okay. So,
But
like,
what? It wasn't, huh?
okay, go ahead, sis.
It wasn't much difference from the Bamboo Village. It was, yes, swimming is essential.
It is. Yes.
Yeah, the cost wasn't much difference actually. And
Okay.
then when I went to Bamboo Village, when I went to Tamala, I stayed there for another week,
Okay.
the whole week, and I paid around, I would say about six something, almost 700
Okay.
US.
Okay.
Yeah, it's expensive to stay in the hotels.
Okay.
It's expensive. So if you can, now I know better. If
Right.
you can get like a short term rental, if you're staying for a month, get a short term rental
The short
for
term.
a monthly rental, if you're because I went and checked out one of those after, and the guy had a nice 1 bedroom, self-contained. It was fully furnished, and he was charging 560 something a month. And it was, I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, I thought the hotel wasn't bad either because you
Right.
get breakfast included.
Okay, that's good to know. This
Yeah.
is Tamala, the Tamala one.
Yes, and Bamboo Village, the breakfast was included as well.
Okay. Okay,
Yes.
that's good.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw a figure out there. Maybe you would say for a single person that may stay for 2 weeks, you think
Hmm.
maybe 2,000 is a little
I
overrated.
was just about to say that about $2,000
All right.
US.
So
Yeah.
roughly, don't quote us, but we'll just say roughly if you're traveling alone, about 2,000. You should be good for about 2 weeks. Okay. Um,
Mm-hmm.
roughly. All right. Um,
Yeah.
I don't want to like, put numbers out and they be like, hey, you told me 2,000 and that wasn't enough. Roughly.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. So, all right. So we've hit this. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Right.
Okay. So I want to back up a little bit. Um, so you already kind of set up for you to have transportation to be picked up from the airport to your destination?
Yes, actually, Usman arranged all that. Usman, that's the person that I bought the land. He works for SNS Properties. He's their
Okay.
sales and marketing. Yeah. So he arranged because I didn't really know much people there besides African Pickney and
Okay.
him.
Okay.
So yeah, he arranged for a driver to pick me up from the airport.
Okay, perfect. So
Make
does
sure.
Usman do that? Does Usman do is that part like is that something that he does or that's just something that he does with people who buy land?
Mhm. Yes. Well, I guess for people who buy land from him, or
Okay.
if he can't do it, he'll arrange for someone trustworthy to come and and do it. Yeah.
Okay. Or Usman, if you know of anyone that will transport others from the airport
Hmm.
to their destination, please just write a comment below and I will post it up for our family here because I feel like that is important to
Hmm.
try to set up
Yeah.
transport from the airport
Yeah.
to the destination is very important to do that.
Oh
So guys,
yeah.
make sure you try to do your research and set
Hmm.
that up before going over to Africa or anywhere in that matter. Great info helping for when we go to Gambia. Yes, guys, listen, please follow our sis here. She makes shoes from scratch, guys. I have watched her videos, so please go over and subscribe to her channel. She is teaching us how to make our own shoes, guys, and that's another skill that we can
Wow.
with us to Africa. So definitely make sure you jot down. You have your notes. I have my notebook. Down her name and subscribe to her channel. Okay. Usman says yes, I do. Okay, Usman. Please, if you have a contact information, if it's okay, or either we can wait till I do an interview with you. Either way, if you do have the info, please write it in the comment box, and I will post it up now for our family to see. Thank you so much. All right,
Thank
guys,
you.
let's go back to let's see. We've talked about the COVID testing um and the boarding. Oh, okay. You say you did it upon arrival. Okay, no. So we already
Uh-huh.
answered that one. Let's see. It's how many days prior. All right, we already answered that one. Okay, here we go. We're gonna jump around a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you need a COVID test to
Hmm.
come back to the States? Did you have to
Yes.
take the COVID? Okay. How many days did you have to take the COVID test coming back?
Same 72 hours.
72 hours
Yes, it has to be 72 hours.
prior. Okay, now where did you have to take the COVID test? Is there a specific location or
Yeah.
anywhere?
Yes, it's I can't remember the name of the town, but it's actually in a stadium. I guess that's the only stadium in the Gambia. So
Okay.
they have a tent set up near that's inside the grounds of the stadium, not inside the stadium, but outside. So they have a huge white tent,
Okay.
and you have to get there early. First of all, you have to go to the bank and you have to pay for the COVID test at the bank. And the COVID test cost me, mm, how much was it again? I think it was 2,000 Dalasis.
Osman, if do you remember how much or do you know how much the COVID test is?
I think it was 2,000 Dalasis I had to pay. Yeah, if
2000.
he can remember, he can put it in there. But I
Okay,
believe it
help
was
me out. I
2,000.
don't have my chart. What is let me see if I can look it up. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
US 2000 we said, right? Bear with me a minute.
Stop him.
Do, 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 do.
Oh,
1 minute. I just want to make sure I give you all the info. Okay, this chart says $39.10. It could be a little tiny bit more or a little bit less, but it says it's $39.10. Um,
Okay.
for the
So
COVID.
it was either between 1,500 and 2,000, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so roughly, I'll give you a rough figure. Usman, if we are wrong, please make sure you do that in the chat.
I know I have so much information in my head, sometimes I forget the exact
It's
prices. Yeah.
okay. Here is Osman's email, guys. So, what I would do is, if you're planning to go to Gambia, you have some dates down. Make sure you email Osman. Let him know what your dates are. You'll be here X, Y, and Z. If you can come pick me up, there's the information there. You already have a contact. You see, we're already helping. Yay! We're gonna keep the family together. Now let me
Yep.
go back to the unknown apologetic. What's her channel? It's right here. As you see her name on YouTube. Okay,
Friend.
Friend. That's what her YouTube channel is. Definitely check our sister out and support her, please. The Unknown Traveler has a channel as well. If you're interested in going to Rwanda, you need any information, it is free.
Yes.
Right, Unknown Traveler, it is free. You do
Oh
not have
wow.
to pay for anything. Okay, and he told me this from his mouth. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Sis.
It's okay. Yes, the Gambia, to answer his question, the unknown traveler. Yes, the Gambia was the first African country ever and the only one. But I want to come to Rwanda
Yes.
because Rwanda is beautiful.
Okay, so while let's go ahead and share more information. The Unknown Traveler, you're under the Unknown Traveler, right, on YouTube? If not, correct
Yes.
me and put your information in the chat so that we can post that up for anybody who's interested in visiting Rwanda, because we're still interested in visiting Rwanda as well. Right. So okay, yeah, she just wrote it here just to let Unknown Traveler know what she's under. Here he is. Unknown Traveler says it's free to come on my channel. All right.
Just like and subscribe and
Yeah,
share
like and
and
subscribe,
click
guys.
the notification bell.
Right. Everything our sis said. I hope you all have hit that like button too. And if
Yes.
you're not subscribed, Usman, please subscribe to my channel.
He already subscribed, he said.
Good. Thank you. He says, yeah. Okay, so that's what he's under, family. All right, let's go back. Let's jump back into this. All right, so you have to go to the bank. You pay the $39 or whatever the fee is at that particular time.
Yeah.
Once you leave that, what is the bank? Is there only one specific bank?
Echo Bank. It was Echo Bank. ECOBANK. Echo Bank.
ECO. Okay, Echo Bank.
Yeah.
All right, Echo Bank is where you go. Okay, and then when you go to Echo Bank.
Echo Bank.
Then you go back to you do this before you have your test, right? You pay for this way before you.
Yep. And the bank opens at, I believe it opens at either 8:39, but there's people lined up outside. Wow. So you have to go and line up outside. Sometimes they have chairs, so everybody lined up. I mean, they're very like orderly. Okay. Like a chair, you move your chair, you go up, next person until you get into the bank.
Okay.
And then the security, they check they were checking temperatures to get into the bank.
Okay.
And you had to wear a mask.
Okay.
To enter the bank.
Okay, sounds good. Now,
and if you don't have one, there's people selling masks outside.
Hey, you know our people, we don't play now. We're gonna get it in one way or another. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so now once you have taken, they've tested you and everything, once you go to the tent, do they ask you, like, do you have to make an appointment or no?
You mean when you actually go to get the COVID test done?
Right.
Okay, so when you go to the bank and you pay the money, they're going to give you a paper, a slip. So you take that to the tent.
Okay.
And when you get there, you're going to tell them, hey, I came to get my COVID test or whatever. And then the same chair situation that happens under the tent. You grab a chair and you go sit next to the last person in line. And that just continues.
Okay.
And then, I was there actually for 4 hours.
Oh, my Lord.
Wow. I was sitting in that chair for 4 hours.
Okay.
Oh, yes, that's
Unknown
true.
Traveler says Echo
It's in
Bank
many
is a big
countries.
African bank and it's in many countries. Okay, great. So they're well known. Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect. Wow. Okay, so 4 hours. All right, guys. So that means you got to bring your patience, bring your water, bring a snack,
Food.
food.
Well, there's people selling stuff around there, but luckily, when I went to the bank and I came out the bank, there was this lady selling these breakfast sandwiches. It's like a wrap, and she
Okay.
had it nice and hot. And she was like, "I'm selling it." I was like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah." I said, "How much is it?" 100 the lassie. I'm like, "Okay, let me have one." Thank God I bought that because
Wow.
I had to run to the car. My driver, oh, he was so, his name is Aziz. He's a friend of Usman's.
Okay.
And Aziz stood in that car for the 4 hours in the hot sun,
Wow.
waiting
Now that's
in the
amazing.
heat. Yeah, he was waiting for me for four
Wow.
hours.
Look at that.
That was
Oh,
amazing.
that
He is
was a
amazing.
blessing.
Yes.
That was a
And
blessing.
so I was glad that I bought the sandwich. I came out, I ate the sandwich. I bought a soda because there's people selling soda and juice and
Okay.
stuff. And then I went back in and sat. And then finally, I got there around a little after 9. And I think it was after 1, almost 2 o'clock. That's when the people to do the COVID testing arrived.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay,
Yeah.
so you had to wait for someone to come to do the test.
Yes. It was 2 people, a woman and a man. And they were, I guess they didn't organize this stuff from the day before. So they had to start labeling and putting labels on the tubes and stuff like that. And then there were 2 other guys that were taking your information. And one had a book that he was writing your information, and one had a tablet. So I guess, they're not like, they don't have a system on the computer where they do it fast. It's kind of
Okay.
slow. The method is a little bit slow.
Gotcha.
So be
So
prepared for that.
yes, I'm telling you guys, patience.
You have to have a lot of patience in the
Yes.
Gambia because everything is done on Gambia's time.
Yes. And the
Yes.
holidays, you have to also respect the holidays.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a calendar or something so I know, when they have the holidays and things like that. When they have the holidays, things are closed.
Yep,
So,
Tabaski just went there. I think it was a week or 2 ago. They celebrated the Tabaski, and also
what is Tabasco? What is that?
oh, it's some type of Muslim holiday. I'm not
Okay.
sure of all the details, but maybe Usman can explain that when you do the interview with him.
Yeah. Okay.
But usually the families, they get together and you have to, at that time you have to kill a ram,
Mm.
and then I guess you share the meat, you share the food, and it's like a blessing and something else. I'm not sure exactly, so I don't want to say
Right.
too
Right.
much,
Right.
but
Got
it involves buying a ram.
Okay.
Yeah. And and for those who don't know, like the Gambia is predominantly, I think it's like maybe 86% Muslim.
That's what I heard. Mhm.
Yeah. So when
Right.
you go there, you just have to respect their
Right.
religious
Exactly.
stuff.
That's what
Yeah.
people were saying in the chat, sis. As long as we network this way, traveling to the motherland, we will be very pleasure
Yep.
and easy. Yes, I agree. And this is
Yeah.
why I do it as well. I want to help my people out. That's what it's about. Making this
Yeah.
journey to Africa as easy as we can for the next and the next, and just continue on.
Yes.
Blind guy, hello, sis. Guys, listen.
Hi.
I love their channel. If you
Yes.
subscribe, please subscribe. Blind guy, his wife, and their life. I just love everything about their show. Okay,
Yeah, I know.
please
Me
go
too.
over and subscribe. She's sneaking in to listen from work. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you being here. Pretty much everywhere in Africa, everything works on African time. Yes, my brother, we are learning. Okay, and when I tell
Yes.
you, it's not easy. It's not easy,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
we'll get it together.
Yeah.
This one says Gambian maybe time.
Yes. That's
I
what
like
Usman
that.
told me. He said it's called Gambia maybe time.
Maybe time. Wow. And you know what? I always see this abbreviation and I
Yeah.
never knew what it meant, but now I know. Thank you.
That's yeah. when he told me that, I was laughing. I was
Me
like,
too, because wow, that's hilarious. Thank you, Uzman. I appreciate it.
really?
Goodness. Okay, so
Oh yeah,
we're going back to the tent.
yeah.
So you did your COVID test. Now, did they have to do one or two, or how? Tell us how that.
They just did one nose, and that was it. He did one side.
Girl, did they go all
Um,
the way up to yonder?
yeah,
Oh,
he
shit,
went
okay.
way up yonder. Let me tell you, there was people in front of me that when he put the swab, they were doing like this.
Like they get it back.
I'm like, stay still. You're making it worse for yourself.
Okay, so brace yourself, family.
Yes. Also,
Now, go ahead, sis.
another thing that happened there was like there's some people I'm trying to figure out if they were from Turkey, and I believe they were from Turkey, and they were trying to skip the line. And they were trying to, I hate to say it, but there's a lot of like bribery stuff going on,
Mhm.
and they were trying to pay their way to get
Yeah.
in to cut the line.
Right.
And so when the guy was taking my information, this Caucasian guy came up and he stood there talking to the guy that was taking my information. So I'm like, excuse me, he's taking my information. You don't even say excuse me, you just butt in and asking him questions.
Rude. Right.
All he wanted to know, where do you go pay for the COVID test and what time do you go? And he kept repeating it, and looking at the guy like he wanted to like maybe ask him if he can skip the line and pay for his whatever. Well, I got a hot temper.
Hey, we all do at some point.
Let me tell you, I let him do his due, but when I got tired, I said, did you hear what he just told you?
Right.
And I repeated it for him, and he still wouldn't move. It
That's
got
that-
a little ugly.
That's that
It got
privilege.
a little, your sis got a little ugly. I had
Okay.
to put him in his place real quick, real quick, like. So that part was, yes, they are very rude, and I had to put him in his place.
Right.
Because the Chinese guy did the same thing prior to him doing it to me.
Wow.
And then he looked at my passport and he was like, oh, you from America? America? Oh, I'm scared, America. I'm saying you're going to be even more scared.
Exactly.
Don't let me get up from this chair.
Okay. Don't let me look for ninja, please. Okay.
Yeah, they're so rude. And I'm like, then the security came and, well, of course, everybody's, because he got loud. He got really loud. So I got loud.
Right.
And I wouldn't say what I said, but I put him in his place. I said, you know what? We don't need you in Africa. Go back to where you came from.
Yep.
I got really upset. So anyway, eventually everybody started clapping. I was like, yeah. I said, y'all gonna hear me in jail in the Gambia.
No, we don't need you doing that. No. You wouldn't be with us today. So
I do not like, I don't like nonsense. I don't like being taken advantage of. I usually let people get away with stuff for a little bit.
Right.
But then when, come on, no, that's not fair. And the guy was like, very, very soft spoken and very accommodating to him, and he was clearly taking advantage. So like, no.
Right.
I said, don't let them come in your country and talk to you like that.
Right. And that's one thing that I can say about us.
Yes.
From the West.
Yeah.
We don't take no crap.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? We're not gonna take any crap.
No crap. First of all, I'm from Trinidad. We don't take crap at all.
And I'm half Bahamian, so I got some accent in me. So, and when we see things, we're going to speak out. Sometimes let it go for a certain amount of time, but if you just keep at it, we're gonna have to say something.
Yes. And I believe that the Gambian government need to do something about that particular with the COVID test.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they should have came there prepared with everything labeled, everything, they should have had a more organized system, and it was just chaotic. Even with just not with me and that guy, it was another lady that caused a lot of stir up, and I had to put it on video. I filmed it.
Wow.
There was a fight almost broke out.
Oh my God. That's ridiculous. Wow.
Yeah, it was hot.
And it's mainly it's them. It's I call them vanilla. It's them that come over
So,
there and just try to take over. And no,
yes,
you
can't do
can't do
that.
that.
No.
You
Yeah.
cannot do that. You have to follow the rules like
Yeah,
everybody.
just like everybody else,
Period.
Yeah.
Um, but on a good note, we're gonna get off of that.
Yeah. I
We
had to
wanna
let that one
say,
out of the bag.
you're all welcome to the motherland. Together, we can make Africa a better place for all. I agree.
Yes, I agree.
Completely. Yes, very well said. Very well said. Okay, we'll wrote that again. Yes, don't let colonizers punk you in Africa. Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly. Because
yeah.
they will try to do it, but not with us. No, we're not.
No. I guess
Yes.
he must have been thrown too because he's like, he felt embarrassed because I'm a woman and he's a man,
Right. Right.
you know?
People are. Yeah, I agree. Line steppers. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
I want to go back to a question that was asked. Let me go
Hmm.
back. You know what? Let me see. Hold on. Here, wait, that's not it. I think I went. Okay, I'll just put it out there. I know already what my cousin asked. She wanted Here it is. She wanted to know about the weather. How was the weather? Is the sun different? I want to know about the sun first. Let's start with the sun. Is the sun different from here, from the
It
state?
feels it feels a lot like Florida,
Okay.
especially right now. Florida is
Yes.
really hot.
Yes. Yes.
That's how the Gambia weather was, very
Okay.
hot.
Okay.
But on the days that it rained, like at night, it would get a little chilly because I
Mhm.
felt a little chill. Yeah. And
Okay.
so yeah, it's very hot, almost like almost exactly like Florida weather.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now, did you experience any power outage while you were in the Gambia?
a lot.
Yes, a lot. Like how many? Like just give it to us. We
Oh
got
God.
to
Just for the 2 weeks I was there, I would say more than 30 times.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And I
So
think when the
how
rain
did
came,
you
it made
manage
it
that?
even worse.
Wow, 30 times. Okay, so how did you deal with how were you able to deal with that coming from the state
Yeah.
and yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so um a little bit of my background is like I grew up in the Caribbean, so Trinidad. For the first 10 years of my life, I grew up with my grandmother, and
Okay.
she had no power in the
Okay.
house, no electricity, no running water, no flush toilets. We had to
Mhm.
use the outhouse or the latrine, as we call it in the military. Um, so I was used to that type of life when the power goes out. In Trinidad, the power would go out sometimes. It's not as bad as it used to be when I was growing up, but it's there. The water goes too, right? And it happens in the Gambia. The water goes as well.
So when the electricity goes out, the water also goes out?
No, no, not
No.
always. No.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-mm. Sometimes it happens at the same time, but no, not always. It's either one
Okay.
or the other.
Okay.
And you just well, how I handled it was if it's a daytime, I was okay. I would the blinds in the hotel, I would just open it up to
Okay.
let some light come in. Of course, it would be hot because once the electricity goes, the
The AC.
AC,
Right.
yeah. But Tamala had a backup generator.
Oh, that's great to know.
So literally within like maybe 5-10 minutes, boom, it kicked on. Yes, solar systems is it's a must in the Gambia. Anybody that's planning to live there,
Right.
solar
We're going to talk
systems.
about that too in a minute. Now,
Yeah.
you were there. Did the water go out? Did the water go out
Yes. Actually, the water only went out twice when I was
twice?
there. Yeah, just
Okay. So how
twice.
did you handle that? You just waited it out
Yeah,
or
just wait it out. I
okay.
called the front desk. I said, how long is the water gonna be gone? And they said, maybe like a couple hours and it'll be back. And before a
Okay.
couple hours, it was back. So yeah,
Okay.
that was
Good. 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 Okay.
yeah,
And what do you recommend for us, even if we're going for a visit, because
yeah,
you have experienced the electricity going out, the water going out, what would you recommend? Just a couple of items or whatever you would recommend us bringing
yeah,
with us on the flight.
yeah. So you could pack in your suitcase solar lights. You could get them on Amazon, right? Maybe just a couple,
Mhm.
because you charge them with the sun, and then when the power goes out, you can use them. And there are some of them that has the USB to charge your phone as well in it.
Right.
So you can invest in a couple solar lights, or the solar panel where you can use the charge, so you don't have to use the lights. Um,
And I would say if the water is out, let's just hypothetically say that the water is out a day or two. I
yeah,
would recommend you bring in some nice smelling wipes. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
some wipes with you to
yeah. You
take
can
the
do
old
that.
bird off. Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
Um, hey, we got to put our thoughts together and
you
think
take a
out.
bird bath. My husband calls it a prostitute bath.
I know. I was trying to keep it clean. That's why I said bird.
Yeah.
Okay, unknown traveler says some flashlight candles. Yep, I agree with that. Definitely.
Yes.
That's not
Flashlight is a must. Yes.
yes.
Because I remember I was in the shower and the lights went out and it was nighttime.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I could not see. I had to feel my way
Right.
out
Through.
of the shower to get to my phone and put my flashlight on my phone on. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so solar lights, family, eat solar
Flashlight.
panel,
Hmm.
flashlight, bring in
Yeah.
some pipes. Um,
Insect repellent, like mosquito
yeah.
spray.
How was the mosquito?
Ooh.
Yes, I want to know. How was the mosquitoes?
At night, the mosquitoes are devious.
Really? Oh my
They
goodness.
tore me up.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
you
Okay.
have to put something on. And I forgot my spray in, but yeah.
Okay. So he
Yeah.
said, Usman says, when it's rainy season, mind you, he's a Gambian, so he definitely knows.
Yes, yes, he knows.
He said rainy season, the electricity is kind of
Kind of
bad.
bad. Yep.
Every time Osman is bad, let us know. Um,
Yeah.
what else? I'm trying to think what else. I mean, if push comes to shove, you have a pool, you got to do what you got to do. Use the
Or
pool
you could
too.
go, or you could go get like maybe the big bottles of water,
Oh yeah, that's
and you
true.
bathe with the water. You with
With the
one bottle
pool.
wet your skin,
That's
you
true.
soap, you have a couple more
That
to
is
rinse.
true.
Hey.
Yes, that's true. Now we're talking about if you're coming for a couple of weeks. Now, if you have a
Yeah.
home there or you're staying in an Airbnb, I would say always keep your tub full. If you have a tub, keep your tub full.
Or a
Have
bucket.
buckets, right? Have buckets already water reserved.
Yeah.
Have the sink full of water because we do this when we have hurricane season.
Yes.
We do it here
Yeah.
in the States. So
Yeah.
yep, make sure you have your mosquito things together. Now let me ask you
Yeah.
something. In Tamala, do they have the screens where they can try to keep the mosquitoes
Yes.
out? Or they
Yes.
do?
They have the screens on the doors to go to the porch. And
Okay.
then they have mosquito nets on the bed. They have a canopy bed. Oh, it's
Okay.
beautiful. And then they have the net that falls down so no
Perfect.
mosquitoes get in there when you're sleeping.
Okay. Sounds good. All right.
Yeah.
So we're getting all topics here. Okay, so back to the questions.
Uh-huh.
How did you feel traveling alone? Like, tell us how you felt.
Oh, well, I felt good. It has been a while since I haven't traveled.
Okay.
And usually when I travel, I don't usually travel with people. Most of the times I travel by myself
So
anyway.
you'll ride or die by yourself.
Yes. And yeah, and I love airports. I'm used to traveling. So it wasn't too bad. It was just sometimes, you get a little bored. You wish you had somebody to talk to.
Right.
But I would just video call my family and chat with them.
Yes.
And that kept me company. Talk to you the whole time
Yes,
too.
we talking whole
Yeah.
time family. I was like, hey, are you okay? And that's the thing too. You definitely want to, whether you have someone in the States or wherever, you want to
Yeah.
keep that communication with them just to kind of check on them, see how
Mm-hmm.
they're doing. Just kind of keep tabs on them. My sis here, she sent me her itinerary, where she's going, where she's supposed to be at, and I
Mm-hmm.
try to keep tabs on her.
Yeah.
So if you are traveling alone, make sure you tell someone, if it's a family member, a close friend, or whatever, or two people, however, just to kind of keep track, how they're
Mm-hmm.
doing because you just in case, is you rather
Yeah.
be safe than sorry. And that's what we were doing. We kept tabs. I kept tabs on her and make sure that she was doing well. So definitely do that, family.
Mm-hmm.
What other advice you can give to
Oh,
people who are, go ahead.
one more thing. When cell phone. So when you get there, after you go through immigration and you come outside and you're gonna be bomb rushed, of course, with men trying to, people trying to carry your suitcases because they're trying to make money. Um, there is I saw when I was coming back, I saw that there was I think it's Afrocell,
Afrocell. Yes,
or
I've seen that
One of
sign.
them. Yeah,
Afrocell, right?
yes. They had a booth there that I guess you could get a SIM card, and the SIM card is not expensive at all. I think it was like maybe like 10 US.
Okay.
Yeah. But when I first got there, I didn't get a chance to get the SIM card right away.
Okay.
But if you have T-Mobile, T-Mobile has an international plan that it's included in my plan here. So once I got there, I had unlimited text messaging and unlimited data. And calls were like 20 cents, 25 cents per minute.
When you got
I
the
didn't
SIM
want to
card.
make the call. So what I did was I used the data because it's unlimited, and I WhatsApp, WhatsApp whoever I had to WhatsApp, and I said, hey, I'm here, blah blah blah. I got here safely and whatever.
Okay.
And I had service because it was connected to Africell.
Afrocell. Okay.
Yeah, like T-Mobile has like something with Africell, I guess.
Hmm.
With respect to the internet and the towers. So I guess it's something that they have, because before I left, I checked which country that my plan would work in. It worked in Morocco, and it also worked in the Gambia. So that's
Okay.
another
So
thing you can.
I have Metro PCS, which they said they're
It's the
linked
same T-Mobile. Yeah,
the
same
same.
thing. T-Mobile bought over
I can
Metro.
use my phone in the
Check
Gambia.
your plan. Check your plan. Ask them before you leave.
Okay. I
Yeah.
don't. You know what? I did check, and I don't think my particular one with Metro.
Hmm.
I don't think they were, or it was a different type of process I had to
But
go
you can
through.
buy a plan. You could buy the plan as well. You could pay for the international plan.
Okay.
I don't know how much because I already had it into my plan that we have monthly. But you can do that. And when I got there, my phone wasn't unlocked. Africell or QCell. Yes,
I'm gonna
Africell or
write this down
QCell.
right
That's
now.
it. Thank you, Usman.
Thank you, Afro.
Yeah,
Okay.
Africell or QCell.
Okay. So, because I brought my daughter a phone,
Yeah,
unlocked phone this weekend because
yeah,
some crazy things are going on.
yeah.
Here, like things are you're not able to get a lot of things here lately.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I finally was able to get her a phone. It was an unlocked phone, cell phone.
yeah,
So I told her, I said, "Oh man, this cell phone looks really nice. I think me and hubby can get
yeah,
this phone to take with us to Gambia."
yeah,
So from my understanding, Usman, correct me if I'm wrong. I can get a unlocked cell phone and take with me to Gambia, right? And I can visit either AfroCell or QCell,
yeah. Africell.
AfriCell or
Yeah, or
QCell,
QCell.
and
Yes,
they'll put I guess their service onto that phone.
yes. I had QCell.
Okay. So I can do that with the
Yes,
unlocked phone.
yes.
Okay, and that'll cost me, you said $10.
About 10 US. Yeah.
And how
For me,
how many minutes? How many minutes that is?
well,
Or
that's just for the SIM card.
oh, for the SIM card only. Okay. Do they put the
Yeah.
card in there, or
So
do I do it, or
you have to purchase minutes and load it up on the SIM card.
okay, I'm gonna have to get help with that. Okay. Okay.
No, but they do everything right there. When you purchase the SIM card,
They'll do it.
you could purchase the minutes and they'll do it right there for you.
Okay, so an
Yeah.
unlocked phone is what I need. Okay.
Yeah. Because
Um,
since I'm paying for my phone still with T-Mobile,
uh-huh.
they told me that they couldn't unlock my phone. Not even, I said, but you guys usually do a temporary unlock, you know? But I don't know what happened. But anyway, when I got there, I purchased a little Android phone for like 60 US
Okay.
from Africell. And
Okay.
yeah. And I was able to get the SIM card, and so it wasn't that expensive, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure I have the information. Okay, so because on my phone I do have WhatsApp. So you
Right.
were able to use WhatsApp to call back to the States or
Yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Now, can I just if let's say someone doesn't have an unlocked phone and they only have their phone but they have WhatsApp, am I
Hmm.
able to communicate with the locals through my WhatsApp or do I definitely
Um,
get the unlocked phone?
no, I mean, you could come in once they have WhatsApp. You just store their phone number in your phone like you would store a regular contact,
Right.
and
Okay.
then go into WhatsApp and type in their number or their name, and their WhatsApp will come up, and
Okay.
you can
Did
use the WhatsApp to call.
to
Yeah.
call. And was
Yeah.
the communication pretty good with using the WhatsApp
Hmm.
feature? Okay,
Yeah.
great. Great,
It was
great.
pretty good.
Okay, perfect. I have this,
Yeah.
sis, we got to play catch up. Let's go back. They've been talking in the chat.
I know.
Sorry, family. When I get with my sister, I get lost. Okay.
Yeah.
My hubby said, do they have Airbnbs?
Yes, they do have Airbnbs.
Okay.
Um, However, that's what I was looking into getting after the hotel situation, but then I end up having to come back. But they do have Airbnbs. I would suggest this is what I would suggest. Do not book anything on this is just from my experience. I
Uh-huh.
wouldn't book anything online. I would book maybe the hotel for 2 nights or maybe 3 nights. And when you get there, if you know someone that's trustworthy,
Right.
you have them take you around. They may have contacts with people who know Airbnbs. Go see for yourself, because sometimes what you see on the picture
Is not what
is
you get.
not what you get. Right?
But
So
would you say, sorry to cut you off.
it's
Would you
okay.
say that Tamala is a pretty good place to book if you are gonna do a hotel? Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. I would say that Tamala is perfect because you have if you go on the website, you'll see Tamala. I think it's called Tamala Beach Resort.
Okay. I
You
said it
will
wrong. Sorry.
see the swimming pool. You'll see they have hotel rooms on the ground floor with your own private little swimming pool.
Oh, that's nice. A swim
Yeah,
up. Yeah,
that
I like
was
that.
nice. That was nice. And then they have the beach, which is like right behind the hotel. I mean, it was amazing. And then they have people doing horseback riding and stuff. So I would
Okay.
say Kamala would be great. Book it for 3 nights. And then because your budget mightn't allow you to stay there for a long time.
Period of time. Okay.
Mhm. So after you get there, you go look around, and you'll have time to look around and see feel the place out and see the Airbnbs and see exactly what you're getting for your money.
Okay.
That's what I
So
would.
I think sis is saying basically, I mean, if you can't afford to stay a week or two in
Mhm.
Tamala, am I saying that correctly?
I mean,
Tam-
some people, Americans say Tamala,
yeah,
but I'm from Trinidad, so we say Tamala.
okay, Tamala. If you can't afford it, then go ahead and stay. But if you're
Hmm.
going to stay longer, a month or so, what our
Yes,
sister is saying is better for you to probably stay a few days and
yes,
hit the ground and look for an Airbnb or somewhere to rent for a short period of time. Okay. Um,
yes.
see what else we have here. I want to take my African American friend to Rwanda. Then when we get there, I'll get that there is a lion just to see his reaction. Oh Lord, oh Lord,
I would
Jesus.
faint.
Don't do that with me. I might have a heart attack. Okay. Note taken. All right. She's taking her notes. I am too, sis. My husband, he says the lion part is crazy. Yeah, Frank is crazy. Yes. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, the
Oh
unload
my
chef, that's my
god.
husband.
Oh
Um,
my
Joy,
god.
hello, sis. I'm so sorry. We're in here chatting up. I'm trying to make sure I hit the questions and hit everybody else's questions. I'm watching the
Mhm.
time. I'm doing a little bit of everything, but I want to stop and welcome you. Greetings, sis. Okay, she's the first person I've heard mention the Afro Cell connection. Thanks. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome, sis. Uzman, yes, Uzman is the guy, definitely.
Yeah.
Unlocked phone will work with any cell. Um,
Yeah.
unknown traveler, will this work also in Rwanda as well? Leave a comment below. Let me
Yeah,
know.
that's good to know.
Yeah, let me know. Okay, I'm back. Had a call. LOL. Nah, no problem, sis. No problem. Hold on. I think I'm going too fast. Okay. Unknown traveler says cell phone provider. Okay. Check with your cell phone provider. That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that
will work.
work. Okay, perfect. Giselle, do you mind sharing where you found an unlocked phone? Yes, I
Mhm.
found. I'm sorry, I missed that information. I found the unlocked phone at Best Buy. Um, they had about, I think they had about three. They didn't have
Mhm.
a broad selection. So yeah, it was one. I got it from Best Buy. It was about 159.99 is what I
Mhm.
paid for it. And then what I'm gonna do is take that cell phone to Metro because I'm already paying for her plan. Um,
Mhm.
take that to Metro, and I have to pay $34 for them to just kind of transfer her number over, and that's pretty much it. So
Mhm.
it also depends on your provider where you go to find out what the cost will be to
Yeah.
connect. But in our case, we can take our unlocked phone to Africa and set it up with AfroCell or QCell. Okay. So I'm
Yes.
sorry about that. I missed that detail out. Thank you so much, sis. All right. Hey, I didn't see Osman number. Did I miss it? Okay, I'll go back and
Yeah.
show
Usman,
you.
can you put your
Yeah,
number up? I think he just put his email. Did he put his number?
email. No, he didn't. Osman, do you want to put your email up? I mean, your telephone number up as well?
Yeah.
If
Put it
not,
up.
this is his email. You can email him. Just let him know, communicate with him when you arrive,
Mhm.
what time, and he'll take care of you from there. Okay. My sis here, he took care of her. She didn't have anything to worry about. Trustworthy
Mhm.
people. And as she spoke earlier about it, you'll be in good hands. Okay.
Mhm.
Let's see who else, and then we'll get back to the questions here.
Mhm.
I'm just going down the list, trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. We need you to
Mhm.
come over for world's biggest family reunion. I'm trying to tell you, yes,
Woo!
I'm
When
coming, my
is that?
brother.
When is that, unknown traveler? Let us know. We're gonna
Yes,
come.
for real. Let's see. And I love to eat, so I'm not thick for no reason.
Me too, girl. I love me some food.
I told my husband, I said, Lord, God forbid, I ever can't eat. Y'all might as well just take me out now. I gotta eat.
I know.
Hello, Tanika. Hello, sis. I'm gonna have this sister on as well, so look out for that, family. And she says, "Happy Grand Rising, Giselle. Grand Rising, sis, and everyone in the chat room on the West Coast, just waking up. All right,
Ooh, yeah, West Coast.
I'm up early. I know. All right, Yetta saying hello. Everyone is saying hello to Tanika. She said, I
Yeah.
watched the movie that was filmed at that hotel. Oh, really?
Which
Drop the
movie is
name
that?
of, yeah, drop the name of that movie
Yeah.
so we can check it out. All right. Always make sure to have two unlocked phones when going to, oh, two. Okay. I'm going to ride on one for now because I'm on a budget. But if you able to handle it like that, then go ahead and do two, especially if you're moving there. Yeah, I can definitely see that having two. Yeah, I do agree with that. Two is
Yeah.
good. All
Yeah.
right, Giselle, what do you think of my idea to prank my American friend? Uh,
Make
I
sure
don't
his
know.
heart is good.
I don't know if your friend gonna be your friend after that. I don't know. I mean, if your friend can handle it, then yes. Some people can't handle it, and me,
Hmm.
I don't know if I can handle a joke. I don't know. My hubby, what do you think? You think I can handle this joke? That unknown apologetic. I mean unknown.
No.
I mean unknown traveler is saying. Leave a comment below, honey, if you think I can handle it. Okay, here's Osman details. His phone number. Give him a call, guys. Your go-to man for traveling, just around in general. Airport, you need transportation to pick up, drop off. Usman is your guy. So make sure you have your notepad, your pen ready. If not, you can also do a replay. I got mine here. Um, and he is trustworthy. Okay, he is a Gambian. He knows the grounds.
Yes.
He can take you in and out, and yes,
Yes.
perfect.
Very
Okay,
trustworthy.
very trustworthy. Check him out. I'm gonna leave it up a little bit more so you can jot it down again. If you miss it, you can do a replay. All right. Let's see what Yetta's saying. Might have missed it. How was Audrey received by the locals? Yes,
Oh,
I didn't hit. You know what, Audrey? I mean, not Audrey. Yetta, you hit my questions before I get there, sis.
she is, right?
She hitting it, but go ahead. We got it out there now. Tell
Oh
us.
man, let me tell you, very, very nice. Like, oh my God, Gambians are some of the most warm, welcoming people. I'm telling you, they're very, very friendly.
I love it.
Always willing to assist, always willing to help. The staff at the hotels was really good. They were really attentive, you know. I felt so at home and so safe and so comfortable. I really did.
What
Yes.
made you more so feel comfortable being around the Gambian?
Well, there were a lot of people my color, some darker, some lighter, some my color, but it was my people. So I felt comfortable. And they made me feel comfortable too, you know?
Right.
They made
Exactly.
me feel very comfortable as well.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
So it wasn't, the rumors of they don't like, us Africans coming from the
I
States.
never experienced that.
Oh, wonderful.
Everybody was super nice and so warm and welcoming.
So
And for you
overall,
single ladies out there, let me tell you, the Gambia got a lot of good looking
a lot
men.
of chocolates.
A lot
I
of
mean,
good looking
being
chocolate.
I'm being respectful, heavy. Don't get me.
Mocha
I'm
latte, everything. Like,
everybody else.
yes, I have never. And the women, oh my gosh, beautiful women.
Really?
And
Wow.
they dress, they take pride in themselves. The
Wow.
women, you know, I
love
really
it.
admire them.
None of
And
these
they're so
booty
friendly. At
shorts
first,
and all of that. No, taking stuff out. None of that.
yeah,
That's good. That's
yep,
good.
yep.
Yeah, I don't like seeing cheeks out. I think cheeks need to be in the house. I want to see that.
Oh no, most of because you know it's mostly predominantly Muslim, so
I like
they
that.
cover up a lot. So it made me take kind of look at myself and be like, okay,
Right.
you know, this actually feels good to cover up a little
Right.
bit more. You know, it's not that bad.
Right.
Yeah,
Very conservative. Yes. Yes.
yeah, very conservative. Yeah.
We have a question for you, sis. Speaking of phones, has anyone had the experience of getting a phone while they're in the Gambia to replace or just to have one? That's a great question.
I did
Okay.
because when my phone couldn't unlock, my driver Aziz, he took me to Africa. I got a little Android phone, nothing too expensive. I just chose something cheap, and it was like $60 US cost me.
Okay.
So that was not bad. And then the SIM card was $10.
Okay, so $60 you
Yeah.
brought the
Mhm.
phone from Gambia, and then
Yeah.
it was you said $10 for the SIM card.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you would know this question. Osman, if you're still here, just in case we don't, just listen out. What is the highest
Mhm.
amount you can pay for your SIM card? Do you know?
Oh,
Or
that one I don't know. Oh, maybe Usman will know, but I don't know that
okay.
one.
Usman, do you know if if $10 is just that's what it is, or if there is a higher amount you can buy the SIM card?
I
And
think that might just be it, but
that's it.
let's hear what he says. Yeah.
And do you know how many minutes, or is it just $10 and you can use it for however long?
No, $10 is just for the SIM card.
Okay.
So
And
after that, you have to buy minutes. So you could buy $100, $100 Lassie worth of minute, 200. I bought 200 Lassie, and that I wasn't calling very much, so it lasted me pretty much the whole week.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe even more.
Let me see what that
Yeah.
is. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm doing my conversion, guys.
Yeah. I have
Okay.
what do you call it?
So that's
XC on my phone.
I got $3.91. Wow, that's good. That's
Very
really
good.
good. That's
Very
very
good.
good. And this is for the
Yeah.
minutes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
wow, that's really good. Okay, so
Yeah.
we buy the SIM
Well,
card.
with minutes, WhatsApp, it's everything. You get everything. You could access
Okay.
everything with it.
So SIM card,
Internet.
we have $10 we pay, and then you pay
Uh-huh.
for the minutes, which you said
Yeah.
was 200 Dalasi
Yeah.
for how many minutes you said? I'm sorry.
I can't remember how many
Okay.
minutes I got. I didn't even check the phone to see how much.
Okay.
I
Well,
just loaded it up and just had it in case I needed to use it to call
right.
local. Yeah.
Okay.
Like if
Beautiful.
you can't get through to the person on WhatsApp, you can use, yeah. Just like a
Okay.
backup phone.
Okay. Now, your opinion, and based off of
Mhm,
you visiting and being there, would
mhm.
you say that the Gambian, well, I'll say the locals because I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but the
Yeah.
locals, would you say that they are more family oriented, like very
Very.
family oriented? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Very family oriented. On Sundays, a lot of the families would get together and they would go on the beach. It's
Okay.
beautiful. It's beautiful
Wow.
to see it. Children, mommies, daddies, everybody, and it's just really, really nice.
I
Everything
love
is about family, community.
that.
I love that about it. Yeah, me
I
too.
love that because here
Yeah,
being in the States, it's just a rat race,
yeah.
rat race. You don't get to have that time with your family. And me,
No,
I'm a family person,
me too.
you
Me
know,
too.
and here I can never be as much as, me being here, as long as I've been here, I can
Mhm.
never be comfortable with not being able to have that family time.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
bothers me the most being here.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
I want to have it where, yeah, we make money, but I want to also be able to be with my family.
yeah,
You understand what I
yeah.
mean? Not
Hmm.
work, and I don't have time for my family. That's
Right.
terrible. So
It
I
is.
love that. I love
Yes.
that, hearing
Yeah.
that from you about Gambia. So that makes
Oh,
me
yeah.
even more excited to
Yep.
be able to go.
Yeah,
Um,
they're very family oriented.
family is everything, I feel too.
Yeah, of course.
So that's great to know.
Yeah.
You told us how the locals were. Now, did you find it hard to communicate with the locals when you were?
No,
No.
because they speak English. I'm like, wow,
Okay,
they
perfect.
like everybody that I encountered there spoke English.
Okay.
So, even Usman, I had to tell him the other day, I'm like, wow, your English is like excellent. Because he would say certain words and the way he would articulate himself, I was like, wow. And even my driver too, his English was like,
Are you getting a call?
Are
Because
you
you're
getting a call?
yeah,
okay.
Okay.
I
it
can
does.
still hear you, but
I don't know why.
okay, you're back. Perfect. Yeah, okay, perfect. Because I was wondering about that, how the communication would be.
Yeah.
Okay,
English.
perfect.
They speak English and they're very articulate too. I was impressed.
Okay, perfect. So family, there you have it. So English is they know how to the locals know how to speak English, so you won't have a problem with communicating. So that is a plus.
Nope.
What is the culture like? Okay, so you already told us about the culture. You hit that up already.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you already told us about the water situation. So wow, we're knocking these. You told us about the weather. We're getting it done.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
how is the price? Okay, now the pricing on food. How is
Mm-hmm.
that? Tell us how that is. If it's expensive, if it's cheap, tell us how that is.
It's cheap.
Okay.
It's very cheap.
So
Like
which
I
is
felt,
good on the budget.
yeah. Like I went to eat at Jam Gam. It's a new Jamaican restaurant that opened,
Oh, okay, I
and it's
heard about
close
it.
to where I was staying. It's actually on the same road with the first is the Bamboo Village Resort. It's actually on that
Okay.
same street. Yeah. And I bought curry goat with rice and peas and veggies, a Jamaican dish. And it cost me like $5, maybe less than $5 US.
Wow.
And that's
Good,
with a
nice
drink.
size plate too.
Yes. And
Wow.
that's with a drink. Yeah.
Man.
Yes.
So see, you won't go hungry.
The
You won't go
groceries,
hungry
it's
anyway.
very no, you can't go hungry. There's so much trees and fruits and everything.
Exactly. So those the stories that were told is not true. You will not go hungry. Okay, at all.
No, you will not. You will not go hungry.
Oh, hubby, I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. You said 30, that's a big number. I don't know what you're talking about, honey. Write your question below. I'm sorry, I missed that one.
Or
Okay.
maybe it was when the power goes off. When I said I experienced it like
Oh,
about
okay,
in the
okay,
2 weeks I was
yeah,
there, what, 30
okay,
times. Yeah. But
yeah.
it was because the rain, there was a lot of rain falling. So
Okay, okay. So rainy season,
yeah.
like Osman was saying, when it's raining, you get a lot of power outage. So you just have
Yes.
to prepare family. Make sure you have your candles. Make sure you will they let us take candles? I wonder.
No,
No.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
I don't know either. I may be the
I
first one to
wouldn't.
try it. I'll probably try one and see if I get away with it.
Yeah.
Um, I'll
Just
probably
get the
try it.
solar lamps.
I'm gonna try one just to see.
Oh,
I'm always that one that's gonna try it. I'll be the
I
guinea pig.
know. Don't do it, Miss Seeley. Don't do it.
If so, then just take it. You can have it, but let me go. Okay, so I don't know. You all don't try it. You don't try the candles, but the
No.
flashlight should be fine. Bring you some batteries, I would say. Bring you some
Yes.
lights. Oh yeah, bring
Mm-hmm.
a fan, like a little portable fan, just in case you might get hot flashes or
Yeah.
whatever. What else did
Yeah.
we say? Oh, and solar. Make sure you bring your solar
Yes.
chargers, your solar panels with you.
Yeah.
Um,
Amazon have the solar lights. They
yep,
have all that stuff on
yeah,
there.
just like what Tanika said. Exactly. Be prepared.
Yes.
Be overly
Flashlights. Yeah.
prepared than
Mhm.
under prepared. All right. Let's
Yes.
see your experience. Gambia, you already told us your experience being in Gambia was wonderful. You told us
Wonderful.
food.
I love it.
Did you experience any difficulties while there? Okay. I don't know if I mentioned this to you or not. Did you experience
Mhm.
any difficulties? I think you might have told us. I'm not sure. While you were in Gambia,
Mhm. Um. Well, the first difficulty I had was at the first resort where I stayed.
right?
They kind
Bamboo.
of like, okay, so when you do the booking on booking.com, when you get there, it seems like they charge you a different price.
Now, was it hotels.com or booking?
No, I did booking.com.
You did booking.com. Now,
I
when you
did
did
booking.com.
booking.com, did you do a package deal? Did you do a flight and a hotel?
Mm-mm. No, I did my flight separate. Yeah.
You did it separate.
And I wish I had done it together, then I wouldn't have. And I wish somebody would have told me about Air Morocco.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Try
when I
to
got
avoid that
that.
one, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of the Gambians were like, "Didn't you know you don't fly Air Morocco? They're the worst." I'm like, "Really? Somebody should have told me.
yeah, yeah.
Somebody should have told me."
Usman, we're blaming you. Gotta get you. Oh goodness. Yeah. Okay. So that's I'm
Yeah,
glad we're having this talk now, so that way we know where
yeah,
who to fly with and who not to fly with. So, um,
yes.
yeah. So okay.
Brussels. They said Brussels Airlines is number one,
Brussels, okay.
and then
What
I'm
about
trying to.
the
I
L
think
one? Loop. Is it Loop? I don't want to say Lucifer. It's not Loop.
Lufthansa.
Lufthansa. Yeah. What about
No,
that one? Lu-
Lufthansa.
Lufthansa.
Luft
Love.
with an
We're
F.
having a speech therapy.
Luft.
Sorry. Love.
Lufthansa.
I'm gonna let her have that one, guys. I'm sorry. I was in speech in class. Obviously, I still have an issue because I don't think this is my language anyway. So yeah. Okay. What
Yeah,
might
Lufthansa.
are they?
Lufthansa is excellent. I took them to Germany one time, to Frankfurt. They're good airlines too. Ethiopian Airlines, of course. It depends
Yeah.
on where you're flying from in the States too, though. But Ethiopian Airlines, I think they fly a lot out of Newark, New Jersey.
Okay.
And I think sometimes JFK, I'm not sure, but yeah.
I did come across. Say the name again. I'm gonna let you say it.
Lufthansa.
I did come across that one. Flying out of, I believe it was either Orlando or Miami.
Orlando. Yes. Yes.
Orlando, yes.
I
That
would
is
take
a
them next time.
beautiful, yeah, that is a beautiful airline.
They
Um,
have
um,
excellent customer
yes,
service.
I had a great experience when we went to the DR. I went
Oh, you flew with Lufthansa then?
no, I mean Orlando, the airport. I
Oh,
like
the airport. Yes,
yeah,
yes,
it was really nice, very clean.
yes,
Um
yes,
but I did see the one you're talking about. I did see them flying out of from Orlando
yes.
to the Gambia. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so that's good to know. That's good to
Yeah.
know.
Because I heard from another YouTube channel, people were saying that don't go on Hopper, which is like a website that has different flights.
Is that the
And
one that says multiple? I see it like a lot. Like when you're booking, it says multiple. Stay away from that, right?
no, not that one that says multiple. This one is Hopper. It has like a little kangaroo, whatever,
Okay.
as their mascot.
Oh
And then
boy.
they bring up like different airlines, not too many, but now I used Hopper before and I never had a problem with them. But some people said that they had problems with them and their
Okay.
customer service was they couldn't get through to them. But in all actuality, I think that if I had booked with them, I would have gotten on Brussels Airlines. And after I booked my flight, it cost me $1,300 with Air Morocco. But then when I went on Hopper, I saw the
Okay.
flight was 890 something on Hopper for Brussels Airlines.
But you
But
paid more.
because sometimes you hear people say they had a bad experience, but
Right.
I would say this: not everybody's experience is the same,
Right.
and I don't usually go with the crowd. I don't go with
Right.
the
Right.
crowd. I like to try my. But this time I went with the crowd,
And it was a no go.
and I was just I should have just booked it on Hopper because it was cheaper, and I would have gotten a good airline. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Guys, family, we are here just to kind of share our experience with you all, and it's kind of up to you how you
Mhm.
want to move, moving forward. Me, I'll probably
Yeah.
avoid. I will avoid. I will avoid that,
Yeah.
airline, because I just know. Um, like I
Yeah.
said, I don't think Frontier, I don't think they even go to Africa. But my experience with Frontier,
Nah.
I know I'm going left with this. It was okay. I will travel again
Yeah.
if I'm on a budget. And it all depends on what your situation is at the moment. Your
Yes.
priority may be, hey, I'm on a budget. I gotta get there. So I have to fly at this
Yeah.
particular airline. So we're just here
Yeah.
to share our experience and try to help the journey as easy as possible. All right.
Mhm.
Let's see. Okay, so you answered. So yeah, so that was the only difficulties you had was with the airline. But like as far as you being
Mhm.
in Gambia, any
Mhm.
difficulty besides the electricity being out, which wasn't too difficult for you because like you said, you're from Trinidad, so you know how to
Mhm.
move
Yeah.
around and handle
Move
that. But
around it. Yeah.
besides that, any other difficulties that you may have came across?
Mm, no.
Okay, good.
No. Nothing else. Yeah.
Beautiful. Excellent.
Yeah.
See, any advice on things we should take with us, which you told us, but any other
Mhm.
things you would advise us when visiting Gambia or moving there?
Um, if you're moving there, I would say now. I think they have a couple. I think you had sent me an information to some shipping company or whatever.
Yes, yes.
Yes. For me, like when I'm moving there, I'm not taking anything with me except
Okay.
maybe a few clothes.
Okay.
I'm not taking furniture. I'm not taking, just like my gadgets and my clothes. That's it. Because the Gambia has it has everything. It has things that you need for the house. They got furniture. They got, and I feel like maybe the neighboring country like Senegal or you can order stuff and have it shipped there. It might be cheaper to ship within the continent.
Right.
And of course, we want to support our brothers and sisters
Right.
in the continent and purchase from them because, they're making a living the same way.
Right.
So
Right.
I think it would be less expensive than if you ship your whole house. It costs a lot more money. But also, what else should I say? Yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Let's see what they're talking about in the chat. I've heard not to use Hopper mainly because it's a third party. Yeah, me too. Site. So if you have complications, then they're hard to resolve. Nice to hear it went well for you. You didn't do Hopper.
Yeah.
Did you go through Hopper or you did? You did.
No, I didn't go through Hopper this time, but I've used Hopper like twice in the past, and I
Okay.
had a problem one time, and then it wasn't a real problem. Like they fixed it. They ended up holding my money and saving the ticket, and then I just called them back, and they put me on another flight on a later date.
Okay.
So yeah, it wasn't that bad. I never had a bad experience with Hopper. But
Okay.
yeah, I did hear because it's a third party, if you can book directly with the airline and the flight is reasonable, then do it.
Gotcha.
But Hopper is like a second resort thing for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Cheapo Air. Cheapo Air is very good too.
Here.
Yeah.
And listen, guys, Yetta is a great source because she works for the airline. So we will do a
Oh, she does?
yes, we will have an interview with her soon. I'll let you all
Yeah.
know. She can give us all the ins and outs with flying. As a major airline agent, horror stories untold trust. Yes, I know you have
Oh
the story
God,
too.
I can imagine.
Book direct. Okay, so Tanika says she's going to book direct with airlines herself.
Yeah,
Itself.
that's the best. That's the best way.
Yeah,
That's the
do
best way.
I'm gonna sorry. I am going to shop around, but I have found with the family or for
Mm-hmm.
a family in general, I find that packages seem to be cheaper when you're doing the
Mm-hmm.
flight in the hotel. I honestly like doing the flight in the hotel because it just saves me on time, stress,
Yeah.
money as well. So it's to each his
Yes.
own. But if
Yeah.
I'm traveling with a family or if it's just me and my husband, it just depends on the price. Point
Yeah.
I find it cheaper doing it that way. But
Yeah.
yeah, definitely can do it direct. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
probably not shipping any furniture either. Yeah, and again, it depends on I don't know what you want to do too. I found
Mm-hmm.
that some people say with having a family, they've had to bring a lot of their things with them. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and then also here on the flip side that a lot of people leave their things. So again, I guess it all depends on what your situation is. Yes, yeah, okay. I was traveling. Okay, they're just talking amongst each other. All right, let's see what else we have here that we didn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
Did that alone roughly money. Okay, we did that. Yeah, I think I'm done with my questions. So, guys, I'm going to open the floor up for anyone who has any questions that they may want to ask our sister before we close out.
Oh,
Even
yeah, that's true.
that you can book your hotel along with your flight. Yes, I've
Yes.
also heard if
Mm-hmm.
you don't live too far that you can actually go to the airport that you
Mm-hmm.
decide to fly out of and purchase your ticket there. I've heard you can save on costs doing that as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
my cousin, her daughter travels a lot, so she told me
Mm-hmm.
about that as well. So
Yeah.
that's also an option. So any questions,
Yeah. That's
anyone?
good to know.
Yeah, any questions anyone may have, please write them in the chat and let us know before closing out. So overall, it's safe to say that you really enjoy Gambia, and
Yes.
you can't wait to to start building and everything.
Woo.
Um, yeah. So guys, I'm gonna go back and show you Osman's information
Mm-hmm.
because also if you're interested in buying any plots, Osman, could you please write in the chat and let me know if you have any plots still available um, that you are selling so that I can share
Mm-hmm.
with the family. And
Yes.
um, here's his contact information again if you are interested in purchasing or if you're interested
Mm-hmm.
having transportation to pick you up from the airport, also
Mm-hmm.
take you back to the airport, or just any information in general. I'm sure Osman does not mind helping you all out. Again, he is
Mm-hmm.
a Gambian, so he knows his way and he is trustworthy. Andrea
Mm-hmm.
can test for it. She used him when she was there. Um,
Mm-hmm.
trying to find his email information again so that I
Yeah.
can share with you all. Here it is. Here's also his email
Mhm.
information. You can email him or you can do both. Hey, I'm sure he'll get it and he'll
Yeah.
reach back out to you.
Yeah.
Um,
They have a lot of land left too.
they have a what?
They have a lot of land selling
Okay.
it still. They have new areas. I can't
Okay.
remember the name of some of the areas, but he'll be able to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
And it's
here
not that expensive.
is not
Huh?
okay. Great. Great. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah.
Let's see, one of the best apps for plane tickets. Oh, okay. Okay, guys. So,
Momondo?
well, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so
Thank you.
guys, thank you. Check this
Yeah.
out. Unknown Traveler is dropping some jewels as well. I am going to write this down.
Mm-hmm.
Airlines. Thank you so much. See, this is what it's about, guys. We don't
Yeah.
know everything. We don't know everything. And sometimes, others have been through, different things, and we can just all
Mm-hmm.
collaborate together and get this information to help each other out. That's what it's about. Tanika say, "Oh yeah, good idea, Giselle. Thank you, sis."
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yes, he says yes. We still have land available. Okay, guys. So definitely check out Usman. They have more land. Usman, do you have any more land in? Is it called C4? Is it C4?
Seafood. Yeah.
C4. Do you have any more land there? I know some people are probably interested too because it's not too far from the Bag family. They'll probably be
That's where
interested.
my land is.
Yes,
In
that's where
Seafood.
our sis land is. Audra, have you connected with any folks from the USA that are in Gambia living now?
No, the couple weeks that I was there, I didn't have a chance to. But when I go back, I definitely want to. I also visited Motu's.
Oh, yes. Tell us how that
Yeah,
was.
and I ate there. I saw I forgot his name, the owner. He was
Oh
there at
God,
the time.
his name. Yes.
Yeah. And he was quite pleasant. The food was good. The service was really good, very excellent. Yeah, it was nice.
How much was like one of the dishes that you brought from Motu? Do you
From
remember?
Motu.
Yeah.
Um, it was, what did I have? I think I had oxtails. Yes, I had oxtails with rice and peas.
I've been craving some oxtail, but sis,
I know, girl, oxtails are expensive.
listen, I got a family of four. I
I
can't afford it right.
Yeah, I think I paid 400 the lassies or 450 the lassies for the
450.
oxtails.
You said
Yeah,
450?
yeah,
Okay, let's do the conversion. 450.
yeah.
That's about $8.80, family. Just
Less
like
than I would
that.
pay here for
You can't
oxtails.
get
I paid
that.
no less than $15 for a box of oxtail in the Jamaican restaurant
Oh,
here.
oh, you hear a voice come out,
My Jamaican accent come out.
Yes, Missy.
It broke out.
Okay, so our sis didn't have time, but I'm sure when she goes back, she will connect.
Oh,
Um,
yes,
see,
yes.
the unknown traveler has more information for us. Okay, Mamadou is great. You can fly to Rwanda for $1,000. Okay,
What?
is that per person? That's per person.
Yeah,
Okay, is
I'm
this in
pretty
US?
sure.
Is this US dollars? Let me know. Let me know if it's in US dollars. All right,
Yeah.
let's see. Yetta has more info. Do you find a large number of Americans there living? Well, you didn't get a chance to really go out, right? So you don't know.
No, I didn't
Okay.
really get to go out too much.
Right.
But I know there's a lot of Americans living there. I
Right.
just haven't seen them or haven't been around them. But yeah, there's a lot of them there.
It's coming out. Love it.
You know
Yeah,
what's weird? I'm from Trinidad, right? But
right.
most people, when they meet me, they think I'm from Jamaica because I lived in
Right.
Jamaica for like 3 years, and my great
Okay.
grandparents, was Chinese Jamaican, my great grandfather.
Right.
So,
Oh, okay.
so when I lived there, I would pick up the patois and stuff.
Yeah.
I love the accent though. I love it.
Yeah, I've had quite a few Jamaicans. I don't know. Yeah. In my case, I know enough about them.
I know.
That's in the book. That's in the book.
Very
Don't forget your
special
book.
people.
Get a copy of your book. Get a copy
I
of my
love
book.
Jamaica. Yes, Jamaica is beautiful, man. I love it.
I've never been.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's in US dollars. So
US
that's
dollars.
1,000.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay. Again, now me personally, when I started doing research on Rwanda, as far as the flights, I think I went through
Mm-hmm.
Booking.com. I did the flight and the hotel. It came to about close to about 5,000, between 5,000 and 6,000 some dollars for the flight and the hotel as a package. Yeah,
For how many people?
for four people.
And and for how long?
It was, I think it was a week, for a week is what I came across. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's not cheap,
I
but
mean,
it's cheaper than doing it separately because separately would cost
yes, yes.
more. That's why I was
Yeah.
saying,
I was about to say that's not bad.
right. And I
For
think it
four
depends
people?
on, right. And I think it depends on your party. You know what I mean? If
Yeah,
you're traveling
yeah,
by yourself or not, whether to do it
yeah.
separate or in a package deal. Okay.
Yes.
Around
Yep,
1,000.
that's true.
Yeah. Unknown traveler, was that a round trip? And was it for per person? That's the question we have for you.
Yeah.
Any other questions, family? I'm trying to see if there's any other questions I wanted to ask. Oh, did
Mm-hmm.
you see a lot of children?
Huh?
Did you see a lot of children when you were there in Gambia?
Oh yes, there's a lot of children. You know what? I would say, for me, I didn't do it. Well, I did it for this trip.
Right.
I brought some, for the kids. But when you're going there, if you can just like maybe in your carry-on or your suitcases, just pick up a few things like maybe coloring books, pencils, markers, pens, school supplies, or maybe clothes if you can, just take it and give it to the kids over there.
Yes, definitely.
Maybe
Definitely.
visit the orphanage because that's what I want to do when I go back. I want to visit the
Right.
orphanage and
Right.
take some stuff there to the kids there. Just walk with something. It's like you're bringing a gift.
Right. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, if
Any
you're
little,
able
the
to,
kids are so
definitely.
happy to get it. So happy.
I can
Yeah.
imagine. My goodness.
Yeah.
Now, I know I am going to close soon, but the beach. I want to know about the beach. Is the
Oh
water?
man.
How is the water? Is it clearer than here? Like, kind of bring us into that.
It's clearer than here. Okay, so it's kind of like clear water in Tampa. It's a little bit like that.
Okay.
I would say sometimes even a little clearer.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess some of the I went to did I go to two different beaches or I think I went to one? No, I think I did do two. I can't remember. But
Okay.
anyway, it might be the same beach, but just I was further up, but the water was beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Now, as far as the money, I'm going back a little bit because now it's
Yeah.
my mind is going. Now I'm remembering certain things.
Yeah.
Was it easy to once you did your currency,
Mm-hmm.
see the loss? Am I saying that right? The lossy?
Yep.
Okay. Is it easy to, I guess, like if they say, hey, it's I don't know, $200?
Yeah.
Is it easy to be able to say, here's the money? Like, does it say, okay, this is 200, this is 1,000,
Yes.
this is,
Yes, it does. It
so it's
does.
easy to be able to read the money.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Because
The
I was
money is like wide and
okay.
big, like
Wow.
rectangular, but it's pretty, it's colorful, and it has the 200 written, the 100 written, the 50 written. Yeah, it's pretty money.
Okay. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
it's very pretty money.
Um. Okay, so you brought US dollars with you when you went over.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
just the 200 in cash.
just 200 in cash. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And see, that's what I'm a little concerned about, and I'll go into more detail. Okay, so you brought the US. Now, when you brought your US dollar over, did it
Mm-hmm.
have to be the current money, like the new money? Do they accept the new dollar bills, or did it have to be, or it didn't matter, or the old dollar bills? Like
You mean
not
like in US?
right in US,
Oh, it
like
didn't matter. It didn't
it didn't
matter.
matter.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, because I was wondering about
Yeah.
that. I thought I heard someone say you had to have like the new $100 bill or the new $20 bill or whatever the case may be. That's not the case.
Well, I didn't experience that. So
Okay, okay,
yeah.
okay. Uh,
Yeah.
and did you bring any velocity with you? Like, were you able to exchange it back to the U.S. if you had any money to bring back,
Um
or you didn't
no,
have?
I think I remained with like 200 Dalasi, and I just
Okay,
brought it back as a souvenir to have,
okay,
or maybe
okay,
when I go back, to um just to have it when I get back, just in case I need it. But yeah,
okay,
yeah, I basically spent all of it out there, and
okay.
then I just had that $200 bill I came back with. Yeah,
Got it. Do you still? I know this is probably asking a lot. Do you still have it?
yeah.
Can you show us?
All right, hold on,
Okay.
hold on.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So while our sis is going, I'm curious to see how it looks, family. And I'm sure you all don't mind to see how it looks as well. Sis is gonna go and show us how it looks. Osman, do you know if we are able, if we have any US dollars, if we're able to exchange it back to US dollars at the airport? If you know that information, please let me know below. All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow. Let me see the back, sis.
And this is the Mac.
Uh-oh, wait, we froze. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. So it looks like a picture of him in the garden. The
Mm-hmm.
garden. Okay. Nice. So this is how it looks, family. This is how the money looks.
Yep.
Nice.
Very
Wow.
pretty.
Very pretty.
And they
Yay.
come in different colors too.
Okay.
And I got this little pouch at Morocco
Oh, look at
for
that.
like
That's
20 US. So I put all my Delacies in here.
oh now
So when I
that's
go, the
nice.
cash, yeah. So when I go to the store, I just pull it out and pay.
Smart. That's
Yeah.
smart. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
it's
that. So
very, and it
that's how
says
you
Morocco.
okay. So you carried around this, not like a big old purse and all that.
No, but I had my
Your cross.
side back, yeah.
Okay.
And then I had this folded inside of it.
That's smart.
And
I
I
like
have it in the front. Don't have it in the back.
I have it in the
Have it
back.
in the front.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, have it in the front.
Beautiful.
And then you just have this in it. So you just pull this out. You put all your cash that if you're going shopping and you know how much you're gonna spend, you have an idea, you put all your cash in here.
Now, how was that? Did you go to any markets? Were you able to go to any markets when you were there?
Yeah, I passed by Sarakunda Market, and it is like, ooh, the
Right.
vegetables and the fruits. I mean, it's so vibrant. The colors,
Mm.
fresh, organic. It's not GMO. It's not pesticide. Not
Right.
all that stuff that they put on the stuff here. Organic. Even the taste of the food is different. Like the meat. The chicken breast is not this big, it's this big. Like a regular chicken breast is supposed to be,
Right. Right.
you know? But the market is just, and it's so inexpensive. I like to use the word inexpensive, not
Right.
cheap,
Right.
because you could get a whole big bag with tomatoes for like maybe, it'll come up to maybe like $1 US, you
Oh,
know?
oh,
And
okay.
you're getting a big bag.
Wow.
So I would say if you're living over there and you're cooking your home cooked meals, go to Sarakunda Market and just buy all your fruits, all your vegetables, everything that you need there. Plus they have craft stuff there. They have like little jewelries, earrings, necklaces, waist beads. They got different things there as well.
How now were, I know you, did you go, you didn't go alone. Did you go alone or you
No,
had
I went with Aziz. That's my driver. He went everywhere with
okay,
me. Yeah.
okay. So he kind of helped. Well, you didn't need
Hmm.
anybody to help to communicate, right? They were able
Not
to.
only to negotiate. Him
Okay,
and Usman would
that's what I
negotiate
was
for
gonna
me.
ask you. How did
Prices.
that
Yeah.
go? Yes, with the pricing. Okay.
Yeah, it went good. It went good. I mean, there were a couple of instances like with the phone, as he's trying to get the guy to sell me the phone cheaper than $60. But I mean, $60 wasn't bad, you know?
Okay.
For me, I've seen other videos where other African Americans or other repatriates, they go over there and they're like, oh gosh, they charge me 5 times more than the
Right.
price. For me,
Mhm.
even if they charge me 5 times more, it's still less than I was paying here.
In US, yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's right
Right.
because really, come on. We're not rich
Right.
just because we're coming from America. We're all not rich.
No,
We're
we're
all,
not.
some of us are struggling,
Yes.
some of us have a little income. So,
Right.
um, but if I see like the person is really taking advantage of me,
Right.
or if Aziz is seeing that, well, I won't buy it,
Right.
or I would say, okay, come on. I know you want to make a little profit, but just make it a little more affordable for me.
Right. Right.
And then
Especially
maybe we could meet in the middle ground,
right. And especially
Yeah.
if you're living there, it's a
Yes.
different ball game. You understand what I'm saying? I,
Yes.
you're Gambian now. You live there, so you have to
Yes.
be
It's a
the
different ball
Gambian.
game. Yeah.
Right.
One
Or
other thing,
uh-huh.
the money goes fast. You
Wow.
let me tell you, you would say, okay, this is cheap. This is cheap. Oh my God, this is so cheap. And you're eating out every day and you're buying every day. Let me tell you, it adds up and your money will go fast.
Okay. Okay. Y'all
So
listen,
you have to
family.
kind of, especially if you go there to live, budget, because even though things are cheap or inexpensive, it can it can add up. The
Yeah.
money goes fast.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't
And
know how or why, but somehow it goes
it goes back.
if you're
See,
not
this is
careful.
good. This is good to know. And then also, you want to be mindful, even though you're there on vacation or whatever the case may be, business, whatever.
Yeah.
You still
Mm-hmm.
need to budget. Yeah. So the
Yes.
price gouging can be a problem when you're on a budget and you
Yes.
don't know, and you're new to this, and you really
Yes.
don't know how things, operate. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
let's see what they're talking in the chat. Thanks, ladies, for the amazing time. Appreciate all the jewels. Yes, no problem.
You're welcome, Anna.
Problem. Not like in the West Palm Beach, I guess. Yeah, right. Exactly. All right. They're talking amongst each other. That's good. Look at the pretty money. Yes, that money is
Yes, it's
beautiful.
very pretty.
Beautiful. Yes, a small strap travel purse.
Travel
Yes.
purse. Yep.
Me, I like to travel. I don't know if I showed you all in my past videos, but I like the sling bags. That's my thing now. I'm into the sling bag.
Yeah.
It's just easier. It goes in the front, or you can carry in the back, but I don't do the back. It's a
No, do the front.
bag. I put in the front.
Keep it in the front. Yeah.
Right. And I also have another bag. I think I might have shared with you all in my past videos before we went to the DR. It has a lock code. It's 3-digit codes you put on there. And I'm gonna share the link with you
Yeah.
too. I think I might have shared the link. I'll look and see. But you put the zipper part
Yeah.
of the sling, the 2 zipper parts, you put them inside the lock where they can't get in.
Oh, kind of like on the suitcases, right?
Yeah, but no, it's
Yeah.
just like a bag, but it's like the suitcase. You put the 2 locks, like the
I
zipper
didn't know
part.
the bags had that.
Yeah, my husband found it. Yeah, he found it on Amazon.
Is that
So
the link that you sent me?
I think so. I think so. But
I'm
we'll
gonna
double
check.
check. Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
double check.
that's
Let's see.
good.
Yeah, it was really good. Unapologetic said, what fruits did they have there for our that are not here in the US? Yes, that's a great question. Can you answer
Um,
this?
they have something called a boab tree,
Um,
and
Uzman,
they
where
make a
are
drink.
you?
I know Usman help.
Help us,
They
Uzman.
have a tree, which is a fruit. They make a juice out of the boab. They call it boab juice.
Okay.
That's how you say it. They had something called Wanjo juice, which is
Ooh, I've heard of that.
We call it sorrel in Jamaica and Trinidad. We call it sorrel. It's from a tree. It's like a little fruit, I guess, with a
Okay.
little seed in it. But the leaves and the shell is the skin, which is like a shell, or I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
It's hard, but then you can boil it, and it's
Okay.
red. They call it wanjo juice. We call it sorrel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. How does that taste? Is it sweet?
So
Is it sweet
it's
taste?
not, well, you have to, when you boil it, it's a little bitter. So you have to boil it with cinnamon sticks and put like a little vanilla essence or the mixed essence in it. And then you strain it.
Okay.
I use brown sugar, so I put brown sugar in it. Yeah, and it's amazing. I love it.
Wow, it sounds yum. You making me hungry already. I'm gonna have to wrap this up.
Yeah, there's a couple other ones that's there that I don't think it's in the US, but I can't remember the names. Yeah,
Okay.
the names.
What is from what you have experienced, what is like the most popular dish that Gambians like they eat?
Benichin
Oh,
and chicken yassa, fish
I like
yassa.
chicken
It's
thigh.
pretty good. It's pretty
I
good.
like
The
that.
Benichin is
I
good. I like
made it.
the Benichin.
I made it. I tried the chicken yassa. Sammy, if you all follow
Uh-huh.
Sammy, uh,
Yeah.
I follow her cooking because she has a cooking part too. And
Really?
yeah, she has a cooking show. I'm gonna
I
look it
didn't
up.
know
Send
that.
it to you.
I love
She has a
Sammy.
cooking part. Yes, and I picked that up from her, and it was
Yeah.
delicious. It was
Yes.
good.
It's very good.
I'm trying to figure out how to budget on the $4.
Foreign dollar.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Uzman, I'm gonna have Uzman on. Maybe we can talk about that too, because he will be the
Yes.
right person to talk to about that. We're
Oh
rookies
yeah.
right
He can
now.
give you a lot more than I can.
Yeah, we're rookies right now.
I know. Maybe if I was there for the 3 months,
Right,
I would
right.
have even more. But
Down
yeah.
pat. I have the Sling Travel wallet where I put my
Yes.
cash, my cards, and it has a passport section for me to put my passport in. It's cute and narrow. Yes, I
Yes.
just find it so much easier, and it's a lot.
Hmm.
It's lighter on
Yes.
your shoulders.
Your shoulder. Yeah.
What's
Hmm.
this?
Boab. Yeah. The boab tree. Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Boab.
You have
Yeah.
a question, Yada? You got a question mark? Let me know, sis. Okay, they're talking with each other. No, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Yes. Okay, so they like chicken yassa. Okay, great.
Yeah.
What
And
what
Benichin.
about, did you find any collard greens? Like, did you come across any collard greens there?
They cooked something at Tamala with it was greens. So I
Oh,
assume some people like it,
was that
maybe.
cassava? Was that cassava?
I think it was the cassava leaves,
Cassava.
yes.
So that's probably like,
I liked it.
how does it taste like collard greens? Like what do you
Uh, Similar, but not quite. It has
not
a
quite.
slightly different taste, yeah.
So is it like more like, is it a salty taste? Is it like sour? Like kind of, what was your taste?
No, I think it was more like, mm, to me, well, maybe it's the way they cooked it, but to me, it had like a sweetish little taste to it.
Okay.
Yeah. It reminded me a little bit of spinach.
Okay, I
Maybe
was
a
gonna
little
ask
bit
you if
of
it's
spinach.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
But it's
Okay.
good. I liked it.
Awesome. Let's see what else. Any other questions, anybody? Um,
Mhm.
I'm definitely seriously gonna wrap it. I can't help it when I talk to my sis. I'll talk all day.
I know we can go for hours.
But I have to. I'm in the process of doing sister locks for my daughter, so I have to finish tackling that. And I'm getting hungry, family. So I'm gonna have to wrap it up. So
Yeah.
please put your questions in now. Yeah, cassava leaves have a different.
Yeah, have a different
Okay.
taste.
Put your questions in now, guys. Before we get off, honey, do you have any questions? Please put it in the chat. What country is she going to next? Honestly, I can answer that, but I won't. Go ahead, sis.
I told him before I want to come to Rwanda.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she
That's
is
my
looking
next
into
country.
Rwanda. Yes.
Yes.
She'll be looking into Rwanda. So
Mhm.
definitely hit up the unapologetic. I mean, gosh, they must be talking about me.
He's what on North Travel. I've seen him on the unapologetic
Yes, that's why.
channel
That's why
too.
saying
He's
that.
on there a lot. So no, yeah.
Look up the Unknown Traveler for information on Rwanda. And also you can look into the Unapologetic Nomads. They are there right now. But the Unapologetic, he is Rwandan, so he has all of the nuggets for you. Definitely hit him up. It is
Unknown
free.
travel.
It is free.
Yeah.
It's free. So definitely look him up. He will give you all the information. Okay. Let me know if you need any information from Rwanda. Exactly.
Okay, definitely. I'll let
Yes.
you know.
I'll be hitting you up too because
Oh
I've been
yeah.
trying to look into houses.
Yes.
Houses and find like if you all have like a bank that does finance and I'm kind of hitting a blank wall. So I'll definitely hit
Yeah.
you up, Unknown Traveler. Do you have an email too as well? Please put your, if you don't mind, put your email details in the chat because
Yeah.
I need your information. And that way I can email you and possibly get your, if you have a WhatsApp, I can also hit you up on WhatsApp. So while Unknown is Traveler is doing that, let's see if anybody else have any more questions. That movie I talked about is called Cold Feet. Oh, Cold Feet. I never heard of it. Okay. Cold Feet. Look at movie.
Oh, nice. Cold feet. I'm gonna watch that. Let me see.
I'm gonna check it out. I think
Me
where
too.
that Gambian hotel was the setting is an African movie. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into Tamala for sure because I love the swim up pool. That's beautiful.
Oh
But
yeah.
Netflix. Okay, Netflix. All right, cool.
Oh, it's on Netflix. Okay, good.
I
I'm
know.
Rwandan. I know Burundi and Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania. It's good.
Ethiopia as well. Okay, perfect, perfect. Now let me ask you something, Unknown Traveler. The Ethiopian airline, are they requiring you to be vaccinated? Do you know? If anybody know, please share in the chat. Okay, so you know a lot. All right, yeah, you're the man to say
Yeah.
it.
Kenya.
Please,
I want to see Kenya too.
me
And
too, me too.
Tanzania.
Me too. Unknown Traveler, if you don't mind, please put your email information in the comment section, please. Yes, I learned from Sammy too. Yes, yes. Sammy be cooking up a storm.
Oh, wait
And
a minute. What channel is that with
I,
Sammy? Is that
if
the
you,
regular Sammy's Treasure?
sis, yeah, I think so. Miss Brand, if you have it on hand, please put her YouTube information, the cooking part, in the chat for everyone. Because she be cooking up a storm, y'all. I don't know if you saw the video of her eating that mango. I was like, Sammy, come on now. I want that. I mean, girl, it was just going all
I
the way
see
down, and I'm
that.
like, I was like this.
You mean that was when she was in Gambia?
Yes.
I seen that one.
Girl, my mouth was so watery. I'm like, girl, I just want to
Yes.
take a plate.
Yeah,
I love me some mangoes, honey.
me too.
My husband laughing.
Oh, Gambia have nice mangoes.
Listen, okay,
Really nice mangoes.
let's stop right there, sis. I want to know the truth. Do the mangoes taste different from in the States?
Yes, it does.
Uh, uh,
I've
uh.
had one mango, one type, but from the taste, the mangoes here are watery and sour.
Okay.
There
Oh,
is sweet and
uh,
juicy. You won't want to stop.
I believe you. Because Sammy, I was watching her, girl, the juice was just flowing. I'm like,
Yeah, it's really nice. Really, really nice. Really nice.
the Unknown Traveler is a wealth of information and wisdom. Yes, definitely hit him up. I'm waiting for him to give us his email.
Email and phone
Hey,
number.
Traveler, hey, your email, please. Can you drop
Yes,
it in the comment?
because we coming to Rwanda.
We coming,
We coming
okay?
to Rwanda.
My husband likes Rwanda too. So, yes,
Yes.
I'm not sure if Ethiopian Airlines are requiring a vaccine, but I can find out for you. Okay,
Okay.
yes, find out. Let me know. Please.
Awesome.
I saw Sammy eating that mango. Yes, I'm girl.
Yes.
I was like, because my neighbor, we share. She have mangoes. My mango tree's not, they growing, and they're juicy, but they ain't juicy like that. I mean, I was like,
Hmm.
that's like the water, like
I
it's not
know.
flowing. I'm like, no, the mangoes ain't flowing. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Oh, yes, I do have your email. Matter of fact, I'm
Oh,
thinking about it.
here it is.
Write it down again, though.
ERWIN
Traveler.
5 US at Yahoo.
We're in school. Please pull out your notebooks and your pens.
I know, right?
Pull them out. Pull them out. All right. And
What about his WhatsApp? Does he have a WhatsApp? Do you have a WhatsApp?
do you have a WhatsApp? Do you mind sharing? If not, we
Yeah.
understand. We'll put it in.
Or maybe if we email you,
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
can get
email
the
them. Yeah, and get it.
if
Kenya,
he doesn't mind, yeah.
Tanzania, and oh yeah,
Ethiopia.
Exodus, guys. I don't know if you follow Exodus House.
Yes.
Oh, she is really
Renee.
doing her thing. She's doing her
Very good.
help support our sister.
Mm-hmm.
She went down there with her daughter, just her and her daughter, and she is doing it. And she is doing it.
Yes.
She's booked up. She's booked up, she said.
She is booked up. I'm like, what?
Yeah, she is booked up. So definitely check her out. Let's see what else we're talking about. That's the hotel where they have private pools in front of each room.
Yeah, that's where I stayed, and I had my own
Yes.
private pool. It was so
That's
nice.
say that. I'm telling you, I did it in the DR, and oh man, it was wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yep.
Wonderful. Let's put his email up again. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. He has his WhatsApp. Is this your WhatsApp?
Oh,
I've never
nice.
seen a number like that, but I'm sure they have different ones. Okay, thank you, Unknown Traveler. Serious inquiries, guys. Don't play games on this man's on his line. Serious inquiries, no playing around. I'm sure he would appreciate you being serious when you contact him. Not saying that you all are not serious, but you know other people watch this live too, I'm sure. Okay, what's wrong with my eyes, y'all? Hold on, let me get this 148
148056
2714.
144.
My eyes is playing games with me. Oh my
I
god.
know. That's why I have my glasses on.
Goodness. Okay. Let's see. So if you want to know about a lot of the other Africa areas, here it is here. The Unknown Traveler can help you with that. And I believe it's for free, right? Is it free, Unknown Traveler? Please leave a comment below so that we know. Okay. we don't assume. So let us know if this will be free information.
Yeah.
Okay. Now if you ask a whole lot and you're just going left with it, then I'm sure he may charge you. We will all meet one day. Love y'all. Oh, thank you, sis. Yes,
yes, love you too.
it will be a reunion, like the Unknown Traveler said.
Yeah.
So beautiful. So make sure you travel our brother. It does. It does. And also, sis, I'm gonna have to prepare these heels and just pray as I go up the hill.
Go, you better get some sneakers, some Skechers.
I'm gonna have all my sneakers. Listen, I'm gonna have my
Me too.
I'm gonna have my what's the other sneaker they told me to get?
Skechers.
No, it's another one. Oh my gosh, I can't think. Honey, if you remember the name of the one I spent a lot of money on, please write it in the chat. I can't think of the name.
I'm sure he remembers that one.
Yeah, he should, but I'm gonna make sure I have my sneakers.
Yeah. And a knee brace too.
Girl, listen, and my electro machine that I have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Bengay, whatever. Advil, Aleve, all of that.
I know, right?
Please know this has been a great conversation. Oh, thank you, sis.
Oh, thank you. Yes,
you.
it has.
Free.
He said it's free.
There it is.
Okay.
Boom. Free.
We
you don't need to go to these other people paying $500.
We don't need
all that. No.
Yeah.
Free, my brother. And guess what? Because he is doing it free, guess what? He's gonna get his blessings multiplied. Okay.
Oh yes. Oh
He's
yes.
going to get it in tenfold. So we appreciate that, brother. Thank you
Yeah.
for
Because
that.
some people like me, I would be like, here's a love gift.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. So you're going to
You
get it
know?
anyway. So
Anyway.
free, guys, free. Go to the unknown traveler. Get your information from him. He'll be glad to help you out. We appreciate it. Again, Osman is on the ground in Gambia. Check him out. I don't think he has a YouTube channel, but we did share his WhatsApp information with you, his email information with you. So all you have to do now is just contact him. Oh, that's right. Life with
Thank
Sam.
you. Oh, thank you.
So
Let me
check
write this down.
out. Check her out. She
Yeah.
cooking. She does Gambian. She's a Gambian herself. She does she teach you how to cook Gambian style, okay? Because we need to learn.
Yeah.
We need to learn.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Yep.
write it down again because they're doing all kind of weird things. And I
I
think
know.
I believe they took that off of my list. So I'm gonna make sure I write this down
Yeah.
and I'm gonna get it back, subscribe back to her channel. Because
Hmm.
I didn't take her off in the first place. So
I
all right,
know.
guys.
You two be doing
Yeah.
the most
Yeah,
sometimes.
they do. But I'll take a bus transfer if it's still valid. Okay, I know that's right. Hey, you can help each other out. Exactly. And also, that was her cooking. This was her cooking, I believe, right? Life with Sammy's
Yeah.
Treasure. And then the other one is her YouTube channel, Sammy's
Yeah.
Treasure.
Tammy's treasure.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
guys. So go over and support our sister as well. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she's still in Gambia or not. I'm not sure.
No, I think she's back in the US. I
Okay.
think
All
so.
right.
Yeah.
My freaking toe shoes and my sneakers. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, ain't no need to be cute. You could be cute
Nope.
with tennis shoes, but your feet gonna be hurting later if you try to be cute.
That's right.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, my
Thank
brother. We
you.
appreciate it. We appreciate
Yes.
it very much.
Amen. Yeah.
I like the travel light approach. What
Yes.
well, oh, you know what my husband gonna get on me. Okay, all right. I'm gonna confess.
How
Our
many
past,
suitcases you got?
yeah, our past video. If you looked at our past video, me
Uh-huh.
and my daughter, we went
Mhm.
over the limit. Okay, we went over
Oh
the
my
limit.
God.
That's why my husband put me on blast. That's why he said that because his suitcase they were perfect. Like they didn't go
Yeah.
over, actually under. We ended up having to put our things in their suitcase to make them.
Oh wow. You were overweight.
I was overweight, girl. I was overweight. I guess to match my size, right? Was
Oh my
So
God.
yeah, I try. Yeah, I'm gonna work on it. I'm a work in progress, guys. But you
Yeah.
know what? In Africa, I may go overweight again because you need certain things. You need certain things,
Yeah.
and you want to make sure
Mhm.
you have it. So
Yeah.
it may happen again in this situation. Yes. Oh, thank you. I know traveling. Matter of fact, they might have
Ah.
put her thing down too. So you're gonna have to put in the chat her
Yeah. Put her
channel
channel
too
down.
again because I'm gonna have to get it again. You know how I've been trying to think. Okay, who was all in my channel before, and I have to resubscribe. But sometimes you don't remember everybody you subscribe to. So please
Mm-hmm.
type that in the chat as well. Yes, his wife does great cooking. Her show is good as well. And I'm all about
Mm.
trying new things because I get bored. I don't know about you all, but I get bored with cooking.
Yeah. Me
I
too.
don't like to cook anyway, but I don't have a choice to have a family. But I get bored. I get bored. I get bored. So I'm
Yeah.
always open to new things. What's the cooking channel? Which one,
Yeah.
hun? Let me
For
give you
unknown traveler's wife.
the unknown traveler or Sammy. Let me know. Okay, here is his wife. Thank you. This
Chef
is his
Sammy.
wife's
Okay.
channel. And she cooks, of course, Rwandan dishes as well.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So definitely check our sister out, please. Thank you so much, unknown traveler. I appreciate that because I need to get my people back on my channel.
Mhm. Yeah.
So that's it. I'm gonna let that marinate a little bit because I don't want to go too fast. Any other questions, family? Because I'm getting hot out here. I'm about to pass out. Between my wrap and the fan blowing hot air is not working.
That's why I'm in my son's room because I went on the computer to use his laptop.
Uh-huh.
And then the thing won't it's blocking me. The link you sent me, StreamYard, it's blocking the camera and the microphone. And then it told me go to the settings and click allow, and I did that, but every time I try to come back in,
That's
so I just use my phone.
You know what that was? Trying to intervene with what we're trying to do today, but you did not win.
That's right. I said I'm gonna use my phone.
Okay, you did not win. All right, let's go. Okay, here it is. That's her channel again.
Thank you.
Did you get the channel? This is her channel. Check her out.
Yeah.
And that way, when the weekends come, hubby, you can make us a dish. My hubby cooks on the weekend, so yeah, I do during the week. He do the weekend, so I love it when he cook because I get a break.
Yeah.
Y'all have me cracking up at work. Oh, we're glad. I'll watch it. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna go back to my. Okay, he subscribed to your wife's channel. I'm gonna stop saying that. Oh my gosh, I keep saying that. Unknown Traveler. My husband subscribed to your wife's channel. Okay, let me go back.
I'm gonna subscribe once we get off here. I'm gonna subscribe to.
Hold on. I was just getting ready to say something and I completely forgot. Okay, maybe come back to me. Oh, I know what it was. Tanika. I don't know if she want me to say this or not. But look out for some things for her because I don't know if she really wants me to reveal things now. I'll wait and until she allows me to, but look out for some things for her. She's working on some great projects and I think it will be very beneficial to all of us. I'll say that much. Unless she give me the okay, then I won't say anything else. But just don't forget this name, okay?
Good. Looking forward to it.
Yada says, after 10 months leave, today was my first day back, and all those passengers' heavy bags were unbelievable. I'm sorry, Yada. I'm one of those people. I'm sorry. I'm one of the people. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, sis. I know it's gonna happen when we go to Africa. My husband gonna be like, really? You act like you're coming back. Like, really? No, I don't want to come back.
And then you might see a whole bunch of stuff that you got to bring back. So she gonna have a third suitcase.
Woo! Yeah. I'm probably gonna be. Ain't no telling. They'll probably have the whole story in my bag.
I know.
There she go.
I know. I think with you, it's better to go to like DHL or one of them shipping places and ship it back home.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I was trying to find a DHL in my area. I haven't found one yet.
Okay.
And I have to figure that out too because I wanna ship some things over to one of the people I follow.
Yeah.
So figure that out too.
Right.
And things with that.
Yeah.
We really need to find that out. So yeah, that'll probably be me. And I do want to give you all another advice, which I mentioned in my other video. Do not bring back any wet clothes with you at all if you can help it. Don't do it. Those wet clothes hurt me badly, okay? Coming back. I had to put those wet clothes in my husband's suitcase. It was bad, guys.
What happened?
Wet clothes makes it heavier. It makes it heavy. Yes. I had my wet swimwear. We didn't get a chance to air dry it out. And
yes.
Avoid wet clothes.
Yeah. I put mine on the hanger.
Okay.
And then I put it to hang up in the bathroom, or when it was really hot outside, I put it on the beach chairs.
Yeah, we just ran late. Yeah, we ran late because we were doing other things and completely forgot. And yeah. Sandy, your page is good. I just subscribed. Okay, yeah, I told you. Yeah, she has a good channel. Definitely check her out. Got the okay. So she said I can go ahead and say thank you, sis. My
Oh.
sis does crochet, and oh my gosh, though her work is beautiful. Like,
Ooh.
yes, she does washcloths. She does trying to think of some other things. If you need to hold, like, have soap holders or
Yeah.
like shampoo things like you can put inside, she makes those.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm, if I'm wrong, correct me. Um she does I'm trying to think what towels and different
What?
crochet yes, and that talent is not easy to master because I don't know. I know how to do
No, it's
crochet. I know how to do crochet hair, and I don't think it's the same.
not. No.
I don't think it's the same. It's a hard talent. So I'm sure this will be great talent to bring to Africa or anywhere. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely look out for that. I'm sure she'll have a page
Yeah.
together. Again, we will do a live together with that and various other things. She does home accessories, things for the home. So definitely
Nice.
check her out. Yeah, and what we'll do is I'll have her show some of her work on the channel to show you all what she's doing. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I've seen some of her pieces. Very nice. So definitely keep Tanika in your mind and let's support her once she gets everything up and running. Can you challenge yourself and cook a Gambian dish? I did. I did chicken yassa. Yeah, I did. It turned out good, and I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
Hubby, leave a comment below because he gonna tell me the truth, y'all. Whether I want to hear it or not, and my feelings be hurt, but he tell me the truth. He lets me know if it ain't right. Right, leave a
Yeah.
comment, hubby, if you like the chicken yassa that I made that day. All right, let the family know. He gonna let y'all know.
I
Twice the wet, yep, twice the weight with the wet
was
clothes. Yep, she's
close.
not lying.
Yeah,
She's
that's
not
true.
lying with that. She's telling the truth.
Yeah. I want to try
So I love
Benachin.
Benaching, yeah, me too. I want to try that too. Yeah.
Mhm.
And guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's a process. When you're doing chicken yassa and all, it's a process. It's more about the steps that you have to take
Yeah.
before you do anything, And
Oh, okay.
we over here like to fix food quickly.
Quick, quick,
Quick,
quick,
quick,
quick, quick, quick.
quick, and done. It's a
Yeah.
process. Right.
Yeah.
Hubby, I'm now my hubby's he asked a question. Hubby, I asked you a question. What did you think about the chicken yassa that I cooked? Did you like it? All right. So Yetta says she loved the crochet items. Tanika, okay, she's talking. I'm like, okay. So my husband said, "What about the hospital?" I did forget about that, honey. I'm sorry. What about the hospitals or clinics in the Gambia? Any info on that?
Mm.
Great
Yes, that's a
question.
very important question. So, I did not have the pleasure of going into the hospitals or the
Thank
clinic,
goodness for that part.
right? But I had a tour. Usman took me for a tour down in Banjul,
Okay.
and I saw the hospital. And what he explained to me is that it's not it's not very good.
Ah,
You know,
right.
they have private clinics and little private hospitals that you can go to, but I mean you have to pay. Most I've heard a lot of Americans that are there, they say that it's not very expensive to go to the private clinics. Yeah, but
Okay.
the health um environment there, the hospitals, and yeah, they're not
Up to
very,
par.
yeah, up to par. They're not very updated, and yeah. So that
Okay.
is something that you have to consider when moving there. If you have a lot of health complications,
That may not be the place for
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Because what is the next neighboring, do you know what?
Senegal.
Senegal.
No,
Okay.
no, no. I've heard that melanated Mr. Mosley, he was saying on
Okay.
his channel that he had a dog and he took the dog to the vet
Okay.
over in Senegal.
Okay.
And
I
he was
missed that
saying
part.
something
Okay.
about the hospitals or the clinics. Yeah, you could go to Senegal, maybe, I guess, you know.
I wonder how far is Senegal from Gambia, I wonder.
Um,
If you know, please, I don't know if Usman's still here. If you're still here, let us know how far is Senegal from Gambia.
yeah. I think he said driving it's like 6 hours or eight
Wow.
hours, between 6 and 8 hours, something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Or
so
you
you
can fly.
okay, so you definitely want to keep that in mind about your
Yeah.
health. If you have health conditions, then Gambia may not be the place for you.
Or if you have
Especially
money
right.
to pay the private hospital. Yeah.
Or if you have a private doctor or something like that, then you'll be okay, depending on, I guess, what your health situation is.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's great to know. Great question, Ivy. Thank you. So, I would
Yes, I
say
forgot about that.
if you are able to, I would say a great investment would be if if you're able to, if you have it like that, would be hospitals. To get some great, invest in
Clinics. Yeah.
hospital. Yeah,
Or
definitely. And if
clinics.
you're a nurse, that's even
Yeah.
better to bring us
Nurse
on.
assistants.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that
That's
is
something. Yeah.
exactly, that's a business opportunity right there. That is
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah.
definitely look into that if you have those qualifications or you're able to financially. Got it right.
Bye,
Okay,
Etta.
bye, bye, sis.
Bye,
Thank
Etta.
you for joining us. Thank you. Let's see what else. Oh, we're leaving. Okay, we'll be leaving soon. Okay, I know we're long-winded. We can't help it. Okay, so sis, that's for him. Uncle is north of Gambia.
Of Gambia. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll follow you on Instagram as well at Tanika. Oh, yes, definitely. I forgot. I'm sorry. Follow Tanika. She's at Tanika on Instagram. Check her out. Please definitely check our sis out. You'll see her posting her work up as well. Okay. I need to put my Instagram link information too in the description box. I'll try to do that later today as well. Oh yeah, sis, hold on, I'll come back to that. Audrey, you have a Instagram as well.
Oh, yeah.
Do you mind sharing or not at this time?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, what are you? Oh, I forgot. What are you under? Audrey, right?
I think
Are
it's
you,
under. I did I change my name on that?
oh, you know what? Hey, we'll look later. I'll look later into it and type.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all can follow her as well. And the unknown traveler, do you have a yeah, I think you have an Instagram account too. Please share your Instagram information in the chat as well. And if there is anyone else that have a Instagram and you don't mind sharing, please put that as well in the comment section and I will post it up for others to follow you. Okay, let's see. Was that for me? No, this was for the other sis. Okay. All right, guys, hold on. Okay, there it is. All right, I already follow him on Instagram. So this is the unknown traveler. You can reach him by email. You can reach him on Instagram, and you can also reach him on WhatsApp. So you have all of the. Let me put it back up. All of the information that you need when it's time to prepare yourself for Rwanda or all the other areas in Africa. He can help you. And like I tell my sis, and we have a discussion with my other sis, Tanika and Deborah and Audrey, all of you all, like I say, if you're able to, you can have land and property all over Africa. Why not? Who's to say that you can stop at just one? That's the beauty of Africa. My sis is frozen. Sis, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove you and I'm going to have you come back because you're frozen on me. So we'll have her come back. Um, we'll see if she come back. Currently working on a few new projects. Yes, and when I tell you my sis be working, she be working. I'll be sending her messages and she'll be like, all right, sis, I'll check it out later. She is grinding, guys. She's not playing the radio. Businesswoman, and she's getting it in. Thank you. Thank you so much, Anna Traveler. We appreciate you. You can also reach me by the Holy Spirit too. I know that's right. I know that's right. And all avenues, right, to reach out. I'm going to try to give my sis a little more time to see if she can get on. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, sorry. The fan, you all are not boring. It's just the fan and the heat and hunger. I don't know. I'm getting my sleep apnea is kicking in. But this has been great, guys. Let's see. Yep, true, Giselle. You can have land in more than one African country. I'm telling you, you can. You can. Like all you do is just ask the Most High. Ask Him. Ask the Most High whatever it is that you need. He will provide. He will provide. He may not provide when we want Him to, but He is on time. Okay. Oh yeah. Duh. I need to send her the link again. Sorry, sis. Let me send her the link so have her come back on so we can wrap this up. I know I said we're gonna wrap it up, but we're really gonna wrap it up for sure. I'm gonna send her the link. There you go, sis. All right, let's see. Got it. Following you, Absalom. Beautiful work. Yes, she does. She really does, and she works so hard. That's the link, sis. Okay, sis is getting back in. There she is. Hey.
I tried to go to my Instagram to figure out what name, and it just
that's okay. Well, what I'll do is later today, I'll just go back and I'll add it in the description box. I'll add your IG. And well, Unknown Traveler already has his. Here's again. Make sure you write it down. I'm gonna redo again, show some things, and then we'll close it out. Sis, while I'm doing that, if you have anything else that you want to share with the family, or any advice or anything, you can share with us. Oh, another question.
I'm gonna echo again.
Huh. I don't know. I don't hear it on my end. You hear it on your end?
Yeah.
Do you want to leave and come back again while I'm doing this?
Yeah, let's try it again.
Okay. All right, here is the Unknown Traveler WhatsApp number again. Any information you need about Kenya, Ethiopia, Uganda, I forgot what the other one was, Rwanda. He can help assist you for free. All right, that's FREE, free, guys, free. Let's see what else here.
I don't know why it's echoing like that, but anyway,
we'll let it run. Yeah, because we're gonna close out. Here's his email again, the Unknown Traveler's email information. You can email him. You can IG him. You can reach him through the spirit, as he say, which is true because he will connect you. And these are the areas he said. Do you need me to bring it up again, sis? Did I take it down too quick? You want me to go back?
Oh no, it's good.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going through to see anybody else. Just bear with me. Oh, I never did. I'm sorry, Tanika. I never did read this. I've seen flights to Tanzania for 2,500 for my family of 3. Really? Wow. Okay, where did you see this at, Tanika? If you can leave that comment below, where did you see this information at? And do you know approximately when, like, date did you go on and see this information? Because I noticed it depends on when you look up flights. Like my cousin gave me a tip. She said Tuesdays are usually a good time to go on and book flights. For whatever reason, I don't know. Tuesdays are good. So what day did you look up this information, and what was the website or airline you went through? Okay, let me see here. I'm trying to go back. Okay, so Yetta recommended going through Cheap Air is one source. Let's see. I'm just going through family, trying to do a recap. This is Osman's WhatsApp number again. If you need transportation to be picked up from the airport and to be brought back, or transportation in general, he is the guy to check out. You'll be in great hands. He's a Gambian, so he knows his way around Gambia. Okay, he can connect you with whatever it is that you need. All right. I think that, let's see. Let me go down further. Okay. You want to know, Audrey? Yeah. What I'm going to do is later, Nika, look out. I will post her information below. I'll post the information in
Yeah.
the
I
description
think it's
box.
Audra Perez, but I can't remember which name I used. I think I might have used Audra Perez for that one.
And also our sis Instagram is here below. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yes, I heard this airline was good.
So,
This one down. Yeah, Qatar. I heard good things about this airline. Thank you. But I noticed that certain airlines only okay, go back in. Sorry, my little one. Um I noticed certain airlines only depart from certain areas. So a lot of these airlines they don't exist in certain areas. So just be aware of that as well. Yes, Tuesdays are great days to fly.
yeah.
Yeah, even when booking, like not necessarily to fly out of, but even booking, I heard Tuesdays are good
Booking.
to go on to
Yeah.
try to book. I don't know
Yeah.
whatever reason, but oh, she said Tuesday through Thursday. Okay, I've heard Tuesday, but okay, Tuesday through Thursday are excellent days to shop for booking, airlines and hotels. I used to be a booking travel agent. Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, great. This is great information. Thank you. Okay, I'll look out for RG's Instagram info. Yes, yes, definitely. I'll do that.
My
When I
phone getting ready to die.
Okay, all right, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Audrey, for joining us.
Yes. I had fun. This is nice.
Yes,
We need
me
to do it
too.
more often.
We must definitely. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the
Thank
information
you.
you share with us. The unknown traveler, Tanika, Miss Brand, all of my family. Anybody I'm missing, I'm sorry. I'm including you as well.
Yes.
Make sure you share this video with others to help the journey gets easier and easier and easier. Um, and definitely check out the unknown traveler and his wife as well. Thank you guys. Please make sure you hit that like button, guys, so we can continue to share, continue to help others out, and yeah, make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell when I'm on to do another live. This was wonderful live. Thank you, Giselle and Audrey. Yes, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. Love you all. Be safe. Stay cool because it's hot.
Mwah.
Mwah. Bye.